too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm a fool while you're breaking rules. It's a dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow, like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it as I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Best Bet Live. Tonight's cash game is going to be a 20-40 limit Omaha 8 or better with a $500 minimum buy-in. I want to thank you all for joining us here on Twitch and on Facebook and on YouTube, and we are off. Again, everyone, welcome to Best Bet Live.
Yeah, last time he did that, we moved up that table.
Moving up the stakes for tonight in our limit Omaha game. Usually we play 15-30 in the live stream, but we bumped it up to 20-40 with a half kill.
We wanted to make sure.
And the kill will be at 30-60, so if there is a scoop,
I'll just take a break.
limits will go up to 30-60. All right, first hand of the evening.
Sorry, Jen. Sorry. I don't think she saw my call. I don't leave that. My bad.
Next.
All right, catching up to the graphics here. Looks like we got Brad with a raise. He's got pocket aces and some diamonds.
Friday, yeah. We went, me and my son.
Here's our flop is a 7-6 tray, all
Wait,
hearts.
withdraw?
Yeah,
McDonald's?
Three-handed, pot now $150.
that's why it works out.
Oh, he's one of the, I've got a buddy of mine, Eric does that. He eats whatever.
Guys gonna go ahead and lead it out.
Works out. So it bounces out and just maintains.
He currently has the high with those aces.
He does. He steps through the McDonald's right outside.
Bubba has a pretty good low with that ace tray.
Yeah,
I was talking about the places to
we
get.
we walked across and down and go every morning. He gets his sweet tea out of Vegas.
Yeah.
All right, turn card 4 of hearts now.
Good places, you know. He's like, we've done that. McDonald's is right outside. It's crazy setup. That's a lot
And
of
river card 10 of hearts. So it looks like
first round on
7
you.
and trays for the high, and the ace 6 low for Brad. Actually, it's a split pot, my bad. So they are playing a live ace.
Oh, you're chopping low.
So chopping the low, and then it's like 7 and trays for the high.
Thank you, Johnny.
Anyone else that are drinks?
Food's not free, people.
Okay, not, yeah, drinks not free.
Drinks free. One drink. So make it a good one.
Man, you run the kitchen too? You run the poker game?
I didn't want, I know you, you'll take advantage
18 second.
of their kindness.
Can I have a Clarence pineapple?
Thank you.
Hey, I need something to get
You won that?
I want
1 3/4.
With what? You don't have hearts?
3 back. Oh, give me a time.
I didn't think anybody had hearts here.
Time
5
for
of them.
that. We died with 7.
Anyone else?
Can I get a Bailey's and coffee?
Yes, my man. Why do you make your espresso? Much better.
I'll have
9 calls? 1 call?
Dave and IBM folded the first 2. They'll be like, what's the odds of that for cashing in?
It's 2040, that's why.
That's much of that. Stones Casino. And these guys,
Last one?
It's coming. Oh, we gotta get off there. We gotta get this game.
We need to stay on longer. Can we extend this program?
Oh my God. It was a 3-hour thing. I was just listening to it at work and everything, just, while I was working on it.
All right, second hand of the evening now. Looks like we have aces in the room again.
It's his daughter's birthday and they were going on
It'll
dinner.
be Keith against Brad.
Are they playing over yonder?
They'll have a second game.
I see them sitting down over there.
Oh, they start going. Oh, they are. Sweet.
Currently aces are good, but Keith is going to bet it out.
I should probably go up to that one. I usually play better off.
Yeah, I said, sorry, that was second game. Yeah, but you weren't done last year.
We're waiting for the graphics to catch up for the river.
But it's not like
Another ace on the river. So a set of aces for the high, and Keith is going to get that low with that deuce 4.
Trying to steal my money.
And just remember, everybody, the last chance WSOP qualifier for a $13,000 package is going to be held on June 15th of next month. So remember, mark your dates for June 15th at noon, $5.90 buy-in, $60 revise. Now we're only going to guarantee one package. However, I'm pretty sure we'll get at least 2, 3, maybe 4 packages in that satellite. We do have set satellites that start on the 10th at 3 o'clock, and we'll run through the whole week leading up to the 15th for that satellite. So again, if you're wanting to try to get yourself a main event seat with a travel package, this tournament is going to be held at Orange Park. For all terms and promotions, visit our website at www.bestbetjacks.com. And again, I want to thank everybody for joining us here at Best Bet Live. Tonight's game, 2040 Limit Omaha 8.
No, that's not cap, sir. I told you.
Huh?
You gotta take that out. That's not the cap.
All right, got some Ashton Bruin 3-bet to 80 now. Started by Keith with ace, queen, jack, deuce.
You can't see your card shot. Can you move them around and same for the 2?
I know. I don't know exactly. That's what I thought.
yeah, remember 2 was up there.
It's like a 6-way action now. Pot now $490.
Yeah. We'll get ready to.
Flop's going to be 899. Currently in the lead is going to be Chase with that pair of 8s. King kicker. Turn card 10 of clubs. And Keith is going to lead out with a bet. He's got now a club draw, also open-netted. A bet of 40. Nobody has a 9 or a pocket pair, so currently Keith has pretty good equity in the pot. Now 81% for the high. So card Jack of Hearts. But now Chase with the king queen has rivered that straight and is gonna scoop $610 pot.
Nice hand, sir.
Yep, that's it.
Hot dogs on him. Man, didn't need that jack, huh?
Nope.
Thank you.
And so after that pot, it is now gonna be a kill. So the limits are gonna go up and we're gonna play 30-60. So now with that kill pot, because of it's a scoop, limits are raised now to 30-60, and the kill pot, the person that killed it, is now gonna have to post $30. Now the action still starts under the gun. However, the person with the kill will still have action on his kill as well.
Dog.
What do I need?
I think it last time.
Call from 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6 folds. 6 calls.
So already a lot of loose action. Looks like it might be a family pot here. Don't see a raise quite yet. There's our flat 5, 4, 9. So many cards out there. It's hard to see currently who has the best hand. Best way to look at this is look at the equities. So if you see on the left side percentages, that is the high equity, and the right side is going to be the low. So right now, YK with 13% equity with a pair of 5s. Actually, pocket kings there. But did I just see him fold? Looks like he did. So Jamil now raised to 60 with aces. He's also got the nut flush draw with the ace queen of clubs. All right, turn card 7 of spades. We got Keith now with open-ended. I'm sorry, he already has a straight. Keith now turning that 7 high straight. 8 high straight, I'm sorry. And now Bubba and Brad looks like are going to be splitting actually Bubba, Brad, and also Chase going to be splitting the low with that trade use. All right, here's our river card. Pot is already swelling almost to $1,000 now. Now Keith now with a jack high straight. He's going to go and lead out for 60. Now Dave has a set of 7s. He's going to make the call. However, his hand's not going to be good. Now Chase with a low. He's going to make the call. So we got Keith is going to be profiting $390 for the high. And Brad and Chase with that trade use are going to split the low.
I mean, he turned it.
I had 2, 3, 2.
He turned it, Brad.
One high.
Just got better for him.
I had a 2, 3, 2.
Just doesn't make you feel any better.
I figured somebody had ace 3, ace 2.
Your turn actually was not good. Nice hit there, Keith.
Is Isaac saying in your program?
Yeah, I think he's complimenting you.
Oh,
You know. Well, it was a backhanded. It was a nice hit, not nice hand. Notice.
All right, this
Who's
is
the
after
compliment?
hand number 4. This game does go
I mean,
quite
he
slow
turned him
playing
on-
Limit
he turned him
Omaha
on stuff.
because of so many bets.
because we got 75.
Here's our current stack sizes right now. So
Yeah,
Brad
23 is
at
better than
2K, Chase at 1,600. Relative buy-ins for this game was just about $1,000.
I figured somebody ace 2, ace 3.
You would think.
So currently winners in the field now. Chase up 570 and Keith up 300
No,
after
no.
hand number 4.
Bad play came from the difference.
Andrew Daniels, you want to try to get in any one of our live stream cash games, you can always email me at JohnnyP, that's JOHNNYP at bestbetjacks.com. You can find our live stream schedule on our website, but I'll go ahead and drop the direct link here for you all. We do have another Limit Omaha game scheduled next week on Tuesday. Right now is going to be a 15:30 game, but it may go higher up to 20:40 or even maybe 30:60.
Move on next hand. Move on next hand. Chop, chop. You chop, right? Man, what that?
So off of our website, hit that Best Bet Live link, but I'll post a direct link here for you all.
We don't waste y'all's time.
I'm not sure.
And I'll go ahead and post the schedule.
Just don't move the button for one.
So again, if you ever want to play on one of our live streams, check out the schedule. If there's a date that you like that you can play, go ahead and email me. Again, my email is going to be at johnnyp, JOHNNYP, at bestbetjacks.com.
6 fold. 7 fold. 6 face fold. 9 fold. 1 fold. 2 folds and 2 folds. 3 players.
Yeah.
3 checks. That's 20.
All right, going three-handed to the turn. 10 of hearts on the turn. Looks like Bubba's got 2 pair. Now 61% equity for the high. Checked all the way around. Tray of hearts on the river. No possible low. Now that tray of hearts does bring trays full of trip trays. So Dave now ripping trays with those trips now in the lead. And he's going to go and lead it out. Unfortunately, Jamil does have a pair of
No
8s.
way he had that. No way.
Way.
I'm sure he had 2 pair, and I had a full house.
So again, this game is also rigged, so just be aware of that we are taking a jackpot rate. They are going to be eligible for the bad beat and also high hands.
Ended up with 3 full points.
Current bad beat for Omaha, I believe, is a little over $50,000.
But when we get 5 blues coming in, good one for you.
It's a good one for you.
Thank you.
8 seats, 500 behind us. 500 behind you.
Thank you very much.
5 folds. 7 folds. 8 folds. Nine call. 1 call.
Sorry guys, looks like we lost graphics for this hand momentarily.
Check. So we go. Ready? 5 fold. Ready? 5 fold. 7 fold. 8 fold. 9 fold.
And there's the graphics are now back up.
5.
All right, currently the
3 checks. 4 checks.
it's like 5-handed to the flop, ace, 9, 7, 2 clubs on the flop.
1 check.
We got Bubba now with 2 pair 9s and 7s.
3 fold. 4 fold.
But we got Keith with Queen, Jack, 5, Trey. We call also river card Ace of Diamonds.
9 checks. 1 checks. Three checks. 9 checks.
Boat.
2 checks.
It's not a good one, but it's a boat.
Looks like IBM has their mystery hand. He does have a full house.
Full trade.
Set sail.
Yeah, I missed a bit. But I kept it under the kill.
What's
200.
okay.
6 seats back in this hand. Thank you.
You're finally gonna be forced into one,
I'm
huh?
finally. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but it kind of feels good. You're still 0% up there on them.
6 fold. 7 call. 8 call. 9 fold. 1 call. 2 fold. 4 raise to 40.
Oh, we got Brad to raise the ace king trade deuce. And 2 clubs. He's gonna raise it to $40. Lacey also with a good hand. Making the call ace queen 5 tray. Jamil in there with ace king 4 deuce. Excuse me, now YK with a couple sixes, ace deuce diamonds, making a raise to 60 now.
Man, that's not nice. She guessed in our town. Squeeze play like that.
7 call.
Good luck first time. You get to do.
5 play.
And it flops to 9, 4, 10, 2 diamonds. YK now with a flush draw. Pretty good low draw if you can get a runner. YK is going to go ahead and bet it. Jamil is going to call. Dave is going to call as well. Calls all the way around. We record 8 of clubs now. Yeah, Lacey now with a pretty good draw. She's got ace tray low draw with those clubs. Checks around back to YK. Betting off those diamonds and also the low as well. He's going to go ahead and bet 40.
8 call. 1 call. 4 call. 5 call.
So pot now already $700 to the river. Record Jack of Diamonds completes the diamonds for YAK. No possible low. He's probably going to be scooping this hand.
7 bets 40.
So about a 40. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to fold here. Nobody is really going to be calling
Show 'em the flush.
any bets here without.
Man,
flush.
I'd take that man to war any
I
day
have
because he
ace-deuce
doesn't
three
have
with
no
the second
gambling.
nut club.
Now
No
YAK going to be popping
surrender.
$600 in
Get
that
him.
pot.
Love him. Take him. Take him. I'd follow you anywhere,
We did the same
baby.
thing last time we played.
Follow you anywhere.
Lucked into every single time. Ace deuce 3. Any low, I'm good.
Well, he's good too.
And I got the club, the second nut club.
But he has first nut diamond.
Well, look at the percentages.
The flop was pretty decent for him. I'm
Yeah,
not
the flop
saying.
was good. The
Turn was good for you.
Yeah.
That's what I respect about it. I follow him anywhere. That man, no surrender, no quit.
He starts a war that he don't think he can win.
I know, that's why. That's why I respect it.
You get your option right at the bat.
Nice hit.
Sometimes you dodge a lot of damn bullets, but you know.
Stay in that box. Stay down in that box.
And then a landmine just crushes them at the end.
Keep up every once in a while.
9 call. 1 call. 2 call.
30.
3 calls. 4 call. 6 call. 8 players. 5 check. 6 check. Steady. 9 5 hits. 5 hits.
Go ahead, Brett.
2 check. 5 check. 5 check.
She got you, buddy. She got you, buddy.
Aces.
Ace with a king and a 3-6. Ace king and a 3-6.
9.
Ah, that's straight. Okay, okay. Straight, straight.
Oh, that's the second. All right, so get out of here.
Chop, chop.
Look at the flop.
Don't say anything about Keith's cards, okay? Now, you can't.
They got $30 on a kid.
I know, that's why. That's the only reason it counts. But the flop, what was the
What's the rap?
Why you arguing?
Dave? No, there's no argument. Why is he justified?
apologize. I got
The
a-
question is, why are you justifying?
All the training I've
It's
done.
so easy to make him justify
All the
his hand.
training.
It's so easy.
All the training I gave you.
Yes, I
And he
apologize.
still pops out trying to justify why he called
I
that.
apologize for my sins.
When it was
From the
obvious,
beginning,
it was
I said,
obvious.
Don't apologize for winning. Do not apologize, especially when
I
he's
know.
egging you on. He gets
I
on
know people go, I'm sorry that I beat you. Don't be sorry. Why were you in the fucking hand?
Go back to the video training. Dave said he never apologized to Isaac, Rob.
Definitely Rob. I had to call him out last week. He was being such an asshole. I mean, he was just being his usual self, but I was like, you were. He's like, what? What, me? He goes, but you said that. I said, no. There's a difference. I said, you were an asshole to him. I was an asshole to you. And I beat him. You beat him and then what?
4 players.
He was so easy to get robbed.
Tell you, every time I ever saw him do something, I was like, I stood back and I was like,
Well, there was Jody.
oh yeah.
He was here one night and he was just and he was getting and then he hit the deal and the beat it. I said, that's it. I said, I already said it a couple times. I said, you gotta go. And Jody's like, Ricky. And I said, no. I said, you can't be I said, listen. I said, here's your option. And you know how it comes from me. There's like a Friday night. I said, Jody, you have 2 options. You can either leave his wife or go home and do it. I said, you can either leave right now. I said, I'll call 4 of you. And 4 comes over here. You rather than 50 out. That's 24 hours. I said, you're here for the weekend. I said, I'm just telling you to leave for a while. Calm down. I'll come back in a few hours. But if you don't, I'll call 4. You just can't keep doing that. And he did. And she went, let's go.
Yeah. Just say, I was out there and I never saw Bob like he goes, oh, I can't stand a guy throwing that card.
Rob. There was one night. Rob had a watch. Rob had something to lose. And he lost his chick.
Of course, I think that. Yeah, that
You go to the game.
I think that's that deal, man.
I was like, you guys got robbed off the
Friday holiday.
I said,
That's the Monday after Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Right, maybe.
Man, you let me have that little quarter, we could play the kill pot here.
Food or drinks, food or drinks.
Yeah. What's the special, what's going on?
Special is tuna and pita. Tuna salad and pita.
I'll take it.
Anything else?
What's the soup?
Turkey pulling.
And I have,
Michael.
I'll take a soup.
I know it. I'm just trying to see. I didn't even see if he had a twinkle in his eye, and he didn't. And he didn't. Now I'm looking at Chase to see if he had a twinkle, and he didn't.
No twinkle.
No twinkle, so that's a fold.
Armando.
American.
Armando. Someone got it.
You grew up with brothers, didn't you?
I grew up with brothers and cousins and all of it.
You from Tipton too?
Actually from Lowndes County.
I used to live in Omaha.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger now than it was when you grew up there, I promise.
It was big back then for me, out of mine, you know, but it's now, it's big, it's not like, it's a little city, ain't it?
They blowing up every which way, yes sir.
That's where y'all Statesboro do it. Georgia Southern.
You passed.
540, 730.
There's no shame in folding.
Keep that in mind. When he bets out.
That's it. Check.
Called you. Called you.
Thanks, dude.
A lot of full house.
I didn't like any of them.
No, I'm sure you didn't. Like, wow, I actually got my card.
Are there any aces in this deck?
I think there's a couple.
Try to find one.
I had one.
Some asses in the game.
They didn't match nothing, but I
I
had.
hadn't seen one yet.
They're overrated.
Yeah, I did have one with an 8-7.
Yeah, that's what I just.
Real good hand.
Depending on the time.
I'm at a disadvantage anyway, playing with dog. He's about 3 light years ahead of me.
Other side, my friend, other side.
Great.
Don't raise the 40. 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls, 5, 6, and 7 calls. 8 calls. 9 calls. 4 player.
Sorry.
Wagon wheel.
9 calls, 1 call. 3 players. Check. C. 2C. Isaac, you can't see your
Okay.
9 and 1 checked. 40. 9 folding, 1 fold.
Yeah, no?
Watch out now.
Kill time.
Oh, kitty kill.
Like I said, I think it's up here.
All right, good luck to you all.
All right, sorry guys, I'm back in the booth here again. This is
Yeah, on this
this
one.
to our live stream. This is
Put this
2040
here,
limit
since
Omaha
it's
8 or better.
Right here, something weird.
Okay.
Just in this one.
This after hand number 11. Here's the current stacks.
Uh-oh.
Relative buy-ins for this game was about $1,000.
Double suited. Another 10. Not that I believe you had a 10.
I did.
Looks like we have a couple of fans in our Facebook rooting for Jamil in the 8 seat.
Except if you're broke.
That may be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm killed. He just didn't give it to me.
Man,
Yeah, he's just weak, man. He's
This
weak.
will make you want to slam home, man. He's sitting there. Everybody started betting.
Oh, we got Isaac in the 2 seat with the
Well, he
kill.
was in a hurry.
Bryant, the game is now
And
30-60.
they reduced the guarantee, but they won't close
Listen,
the
Isaac, when the hurricane came, I was calling to see if they were open. I was gonna come up here. I would sit up here. I was coming right
If you're
here.
gonna get stuck
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, this is where I want
I'm
to
sure they got a generator. Hang on now. I'll go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
That's your
I
fault.
didn't
Your
know you had
fault.
the first option.
I do.
4 folds, 5 folds, 6 folds.
In this situation, I thought it's that there.
Keep the guy, he's tearing up on Jeopardy again.
Oh, did you kill him? What did he end up with?
He's up there.
Yesterday, he had 130. It was his second highest
Over
total.
2 million.
He's just destroying.
4
He,
players.
how does he know all that?
Well, here's the thing. Anybody on Jeopardy knows a lot. He's quicker on the button.
Yeah.
They said he's getting
All right,
it
forehand to the flop.
57% of the time. People go, well,
Deuce
that's
Deuce
only
King
one
with
half.
2
There's
clubs.
3 people.
We have Chase with that
That means
ace
2
high
people
flush
sharing
draw.
43% of
He's
the
also
buzzer.
going
Because
to
he
trip
read
deuces
something
as
called
well.
The Secret of the Buzzer.
Equity in hand now
Written by the guy that was
90%.
only behind Ken Jennings
take
before
down
this
those
guy
lines.
of being on Jeopardy 17 days in a row.
Uncontested.
And he wrote some book called The Secret of the Buzzer, The Art of the Buzzer. Yeah, and this guy read it. And he said what it is it's very fine, deal. If you press it too soon, then it locks you out for a millisecond.
Right.
Press it too late, obviously somebody's going to get in. But if you notice, sometimes he won't answer anything, and then it pauses for a second, and I guess these people think, well, goddamn, I got a chance. And then they answer and go, what is Smarty Pants? No, you're wrong. Yeah, they figure it out. I'm thinking, shut. Look, if you don't know it, you probably don't know it.
Big blind, please.
Excuse me. He apparently read, they were like, how'd you get all your intelligence? He goes, I read the children's reference.
I did hear that, yeah.
And there's another thing where they, now Jeopardy's been on so long, they did a data mining deal of like 25,000 daily doubles, and it shows up in certain boxes more frequently than others, so he knows where to go. He builds up a stack. Like yesterday, he built up like $9 grand. The only other person somebody had 0, somebody had 1,000, and of course he goes all in. It's like 19, it's over. He's gotten 97% of the questions he answers are correct. He's only missed like two daily doubles. One he missed, he had like $8 grand, and he bet it all, it was down to nothing. Got the next daily double, he had like 10 grand, bet it, and of course that's one. I mean, he's just,
Although the
4 players.
questions are random, but I don't think the subjects are random. I think they give them an outline of the subject, so that you may
Oh,
not
you
know
mean-
what question they're gonna ask somebody. Like if they go middle.
what, ahead of time?
I mean, I think
No.
they probably would have some.
No, I've had friends that have been on, that have actually made it to
random.
Jeopardy. That have been on, it's not. It's just you have to have a broad base. They don't tell you ahead of time it's gonna be geography, potpourri, questions beginning with K. You know those are gonna be the general ones, but you have no idea which day.
Sorry, guys. The
Even
graphics
on
are a little bit slow today.
It's the way he's playing. It's called the Phoenix Bounce. It's a specific way of playing the game that most people don't play.
He starts at the bottom of the highest too,
Right, correct. It's called the Phoenix Bounce method, or Forest Bounce method. It's a specific method. There's a guy that actually, a couple guys
We
have done
got
it
Dave
before
in
him.
with
One guy's
jacks full of kings at the
Anthony
moment.
Chu or something. They did a documentary on him. He's actually the most hated guy on Jeopardy because he did this method, but didn't do it he did it successfully, but just not quite as elegant as this guy did.
Sorry, guys. Give us a second as our action tracker
I mean,
catches
they're
up.
killing it.
A little difficulties with the graphics today.
People are like, it's going to hurt ratings if he just keeps killing. I'm like, not out. Everybody wants to see how much he's going to get.
Check, bet,
All right,
call.
test base on the turn. He does make his flush, however, it's not going to be good.
It's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Like Keith is going to probably be paying him off just in case he doesn't have a boat.
Check.
9 checks.
Full house.
Not really sure why there wasn't a bet there. What he might have been soft playing him a little bit. Maybe he was afraid for kings full.
Yeah, I can't.
I was hoping for a high hand. I was looking.
I was a big gunner. He skipped.
Yep, so you're small, big, and it's a kill clock.
You really want that televised?
We're just making sure we got it right. We good, guys? Kill clock. 9 feet sitting out. Sits right here at 30 to call.
All right, so kill plan now 30-60. Lacey queen 10-9-4 in the muck. Chase as I got pocket bear, some spades. He's gonna fold.
30 kill clock.
YK with the middle wrap and our heart draw. He's gonna make the call.
One checks. 3 calls. 4 calls.
Jamil with a high card wrap and also a couple clubs.
5 players.
Now here's our flop. 8, king, and 9, 2 clubs.
3 checks. 4 checks.
Jamil's got a great starting hand. A lot of outs. He can hit a club for his flush.
7 bets. 30.
Any high card for that straight as well.
60.
He's gonna go ahead and put in the raise.
1 bucks. 3 calls.
YK is also open-ended with that 7-6.
Trying to soup.
7 calls. Heads up.
I don't know. It's almost like
Wedding.
chicken noodle with turkey in it instead.
You like green.
Turn card 7 of diamonds.
Seven checks. 8 bets. 60.
So Jamil now has nailed his straight. Jack high is straight. He's gonna go ahead and bet it out. 60 bucks to go. YK with no real draw here. Actually, he does have 2 pair of kings and 8s. Kings, 8s, and 7s. So with a king, 8, or 7, he can make a full boat. He is probably gonna make the call.
7 calls.
Heads up because that's out.
Leave the bets out.
Just heads up. Leave the bets out.
All right, 8 of diamond, 8 of spades now. YK does make his full house. 8's full of kings. Now YK is gonna go ahead and lead out.
7 bets. 8 calls.
Jamil is not gonna like this hand now. Getting outdrawn on the river.
You seen Aaron lately?
Him and his wife have been, you know, man, he just, his kids are grown now, and it's like, he was living in his youth again.
Yeah. He's always been like that.
Like Rob said, he's a guy that, yeah, was a friend, he just laughed at his life.
Yeah.
With the 9 feet back.
We went to Vegas that time. He was out like $6,000 the first day in the bar for Rob, and I'm like, he's laughing at me because I'm up 17. You're only up 17. And I'm like, yeah, I'd rather be where I'm at.
Right.
Call 3. Option.
Check. How much for it?
One calls there. One folds. 3 folds. One folds, 5 folds. 5 players.
All right, flop of ace, queen, jack, rainbow.
White's up and down. Yeah, like, just
4 checks. 5 checks. 6 checks.
Check.
7 checks. 9 checks.
I was telling Isaac, I was watching Stones because I know it's a
Checks all the way around, and Lacey now is drawing to heart flush.
That's 60.
I keep you up by the end of the thing. One lady raises 3, 8, 8, queen. I mean, it
This
was
has a
like,
pretty good
man,
low
that's
draw.
2 months ago. We gotta end this.
Decently, that was
We gotta
16
get
on
on this
3 hanging.
deal. They're all high. They're going to high
Lacey with
five.
the
They're
set of
missing.
aces, looking for the board to pair.
You should saw the bottle after bottle after bottle. Then they do shots. I mean, it was. I laughed. That was like a.
60.
Deuce of spades on the river.
Let's try one.
Lacey with the set of aces are still good.
Yeah, I should have took that seat.
Now Chase and YK are going to be splitting the low.
For me to see, I should have took it the last
5
time.
folds.
Not really sure why Lacey folded the high there. Set of aces was good. Lacey playing a little too tight. Folding top set there. Only really afraid of the king 10. So I was kind of curious to why she folded in that spot. But Chase is going to get quartered. Receiving only the splitting of the low.
Y'all playing over there? Didn't get one, huh?
Five-handed, I ain't playing five-handed.
You did that when you were younger.
You got, you gonna play 1, 2?
Yeah.
2, 4, you mean? How about 1, 2, spot them? No, them.
I saying so.
I'm on the list.
Good, good. How much you pay me for this seat? You gonna buy this seat?
Five.
Yeah, I said
Keep
it.
500 for it.
I said it to you cheap.
He said 500.
Yeah, you can have 500. You give me $500, you can come sit down and walk. I'm ready.
I think I'm gonna take hand off.
8 folds. 9 calls. 1 folds. 3 folds.
All right, Keith lipping in the pot with king, queen, trade, deuce, 2 hearts.
4 players.
Four-way action to the flop.
Hey, 3 times. Never hit. I ain't had that good a call. I've had 2, 3.
Here's our flop, 8, jack, 10, 2 clubs.
5 checks.
We got Chase without flush draw, pretty good low draw as well. He's going to bet out 20.
4 folds. 5 folds. 4 players.
9 of diamonds on the turn. Does give Keith that king high straight.
9, that's 40.
It's going to go lead with 40 bucks. There's not going to be a possible low, so right now with Brad also having a set of jacks, making the call. Have Lacey also with that club draw. Needs a queen for the straights. Tray of spades on the river. Currently, Keith is going to be splitting the high with Lacey. Brad unfortunately did not get a full house. He's going to go to muck. And I'm kind of curious to why Lacey only just caught a raised multi-weight pot there. Would have been just to extract a little more money out of there, but split pot for the high between Lacey and Keith.
I was trying to make them close.
You want your big ones, or are you sitting out?
You need to watch that, Jeopardy.
He was up to 9 grand, but
5 players.
Five-handed now. We have Chase with those trip sixes.
What's up?
Nine of spades on the turn. Both players checking. 7 on the river. Fills up Chase for 6s full of 7s. So we're going to lead out with a bet. Dave making the call. Looks like Dave is going to make the low with the ace-5 with the ace-deuce.
what was the special tonight, Doc?
Small market.
Some kind of pita.
Oh, that, yeah, that's gonna be.
Tuna salad pita. He ain't lost a pot since he ordered it. I'm about to
Give me 2. Give me 2.
The worst he's done is 3/4.
9 calls. 4 raises. 5 folds. 6 calls, 7 folds, 8 folds, 9 folds, 1 folds, 3 folds. 5 players.
All right, pre-flop raise to 40.
9 chips.
Five-handed pot now $230. I've got Bubba with that set of 8s.
4 balls.
He's going to go ahead and make a bet. Brad's going to call.
9 balls. 4 players.
6 of hearts on the turn. That will go give Keith the queen high flush.
3 chips.
However, he's going to go ahead and check it.
4 chips.
The river card is going to be a 10 of spades. No possible low. Check mark for the flush. Keith is going to lead out for 40 bucks. And looks like Keith will take this down. Profit of $250.
What's up? Breakfast with you.
Four raises.
I never hit a flop, so you should hit one.
9 balls. 3 balls.
Did they start with
4 players.
We got a flop of 10, 7, 6, 2 spades. Brad's going to have to lead out with a bet of 30. Keith is calling with 2 pairs, 7s and 6s. Turn card tray of hearts. Brad is going to go and lead out. He's good for the low with that ace deuce. Also, he might scoop if he picks up a spade. Turn card 8 of hearts. Check mark for Dave. For the high, it's got 2 pair 10s and trays. Brad's got the low. He's got to lay it down. He only has 7s and 6s. Not going to be good, but he does reach for calling chips. And looks like he's going to change his mind, look at his cards once more. And finally makes the fold.
1 falls.
2 pair.
Huh? Fun's right.
So again, everyone, thanks for joining us here at Best Bet Live.
7-6.
Tonight's feature game is a 2040 Limit Omaha 8 better with a half kill to 30-60. You can tune in next week. We're going to have the same game again, so if anybody's interested in playing either 1530 or 2040 Limit Omaha 8 or better, next week Tuesday we'll stream this game again.
Did you have ace 4? I had the nut spade draw too. Spade comes, it's all over.
All over.
Right? That can never happen.
That's fine. The night was set up for that. Not.
Okay, action on Brad now. He's going to wake up with the aces. Couple hearts. He's going to make a raise. Very good starting hand.
6 folds. 7 I play ace.
All right, 5-handed to the flop. 10, 5, 8, 2 clubs. Got Bubba with that club draw. Checks to him. Bubba's going to go on a bet. Brad's going to call. You may see it in there as well. All right, nobody folding. So now 5-handed to the turn. River card brings the 8 of hearts. Dave now with 8s full of 5s. He's going to go ahead and lead out. Bet of 40. Bubba with the full, but Brad calling, hoping to hit an ace, but his low draw is still possible and good. He's making the call. He has 10s full of 8s actually, so he's good for the high. He's going to make a raise. Dave now can only catch an 8 to catch up.
Your onions are here then.
River card tray of diamonds does complete the low. Keith with the best high now, 10s full of 8s. He's going to lead out. Unfortunately, Dave is going to call. Brad's in there for the low. Dave is going to lose his hand. What's up, CTT Dave?
We'll just chop up Dave.
Why do you raise this?
Again, everybody for joining us here on Facebook and on Twitch and also YouTube. We did update our YouTube page. We have a new channel now, so any of our streams are now archived there. If you haven't already, please do us a big favor. If you visit our YouTube channel, please give us a subscribe. I'm trying to get us to 100 subscribers here soon. To find us, you can look up YouTube and look us up by searching us at Best Bet Live, all one word.
Diamonds exposed, guys. First burn 3 diamonds.
It was kind of my fault. Kind of my fault. You know exactly what I was trying. You sure can't keep that?
4 fold. How's 4 calls?
What's up, Best Bet the Boss in our Twitch feed, saying what's up to everyone.
Fold. 7
Versus
folds.
skill.
8 folds.
Table discussion.
I'm sure the boss is
Oh.
licking his chops right now. Omaha is his
Well.
forte.
If all you're playing with is luck, you're probably going from behind.
9 folds. 40.
Luck is all you have. You at the wrong game.
Mhm.
All right, we got a raise pre-flop, 5-handed. Here's our flop. Flop is going to be King, Queen, 9, rainbow. And we got Key flopping that straight.
You know why, Hearn?
But YK is going to go ahead and lead into the pot. Bet of $20. Keith is going to make a raise now. Currently holding the nuts.
Wayne worked with my daddy for about 35 years before he retired.
What was he, the truck?
No, he was in, they worked for the Federal Aviation.
Now YK can backdoor stays here in the spot.
You said Vian or Vidalia?
I raised in Bynum, but I live by day now.
I think he lives in Vian.
He's going to go ahead and make the call. And turn card is coming out. 7 of clubs. YK making the check.
bets for it.
He's going to lead out. No real draws for OAK. He's going to muck it. Now profit of $200 going to Keith.
Tell him, Keith. You don't want to bet out.
Just remember, everybody, that date of June 15th is going to be creeping up here soon. Last chance mega satellite into the WSOP main event travel package. The World Series of Poker has officially started today with the employees event, I believe. The Big 50 starts on Friday. So to all that are going to be going out to the Rio in the World Series of Poker, good luck to you all. Also, good luck to our 19 players we're sending out currently. We've set up like 19 players with a $13,000 package into the World Series of Poker, man.
Hit you in the back of the head.
Dirty, man, get dirty. Dirty.
Yes. 5 fold. 6. 5 fold. 7 fold. 9 fold. 1 fold. 2 fold. 5 player.
Looky there. Whatever it takes. You think? Here, here's all right. You win the September King? In retrospect.
Why your games be on TV in front of the nation? Isaac, do I need to buy you a drink or something, man?
I got what? I mean, I can't be the only one that communicates the entire time.
You got us all beat down, man.
Five players.
All right, 5-way action now, Brad, with that king high diamond draw. He also got a gut shot to the straight. But YK, he's got a set of 5s. He's going to lead out with a bet. Again, this is a kill toss, so the limit is now 30-60. And Diamonds does come on the river, and that gives Brad the high. No possible low. He's going to probably scoop this. Checks all the way around. King high flush is going to be good. I'm sorry, there is a bet. So Dave with a bet with 6 straight. Not really sure why Dave bet there unless we're misreading his hand. Not really sure if this is correct. But Dave with a total bluff if he's trying to get this through. But I guess Dave.
I knew that was going.
Getting caught.
You were like, what do I do? You can show
Dave did get caught. He didn't have anything at all. It's a bet out there, but
I mean,
Dave's going to scoop this huge pot.
everybody check. Worth a stab.
A couple fans out there with for Chase and Lacey. They're on Facebook. Newcomers to the game, out-of-towners, I think from South Carolina.
Like I never had Dave's like, yeah. Yeah,
Man,
let's
finally
get
won a
that.
hand.
What are you talking about? I've seen you win one.
I've had so many.
Well, like the ace, deuce, whatever. They barely got half. That to me is running back. When you get those great hands. Just
I get the bonus keep money too. That is it's like icing on the cake.
That is, that's
I was
true.
hoping you didn't call. I know he's like that.
What's up, Chef Mills
I
904?
should have folded.
Thank you for the shout out. What is up on our Twitch feed? Again, everyone, if you're just joining us, this is our Best Bet live stream featuring 2040 Lemma Omaha 8 or better with a half kill to 30-60.
6 players.
Looks like 6 ways to this flop. Now 8-6-5 with 2 hearts.
Run me down again?
We got IBM flopping that straight.
Run me down again, Doctor? Run me down
Are you talking about
Brad has.
Yeah, I know. I'm really shocked by the guy that's speaking about running down. I know.
YK does have that hard draw, so he's going to lead out. Now 4-handed to the turn.
Check.
6 of spades now. That gives Brad a couple more drawing outs as well. But IBM now has 6s full of 5s.
No, I don't know about that. Sounds like a bet.
That excessive.
Sounds like a bet. Thanks. Or we can, one or the other.
We can't win for
All right, it's like a slip pot between our 2 players here. Now with the deuce of spades
Straight
on
up.
the river, looks like Brad is going to get quartered. IBM is going to take down the high, and they're going to split the low.
Oh, look at that, 3/4. Straight boat. You're welcome. I'm not greedy like him. Yak doctor over there.
Yeah.
You have to think like a squirrel on everybody. You have to eat, swallow a little bit, and then stuff some in your cheeks, because you don't know if you'll find a nut tomorrow. You don't know.
Gotta squeeze out the nuts when you can, right?
You don't know, man.
Dave, you know all about that. Well, that's a different subject. Sorry.
Hey, Dave.
Bleep that, please. Bleep that, please. Bleep.
I mean, it's right. It's R-rated TV, man.
It's actually got a really nice interior. It's got really nice carpet. The seats and
No boat with no carpet anymore. Much clean.
Oh no, it's so nice. It's so nice. Our old boat had no carpet. It's been fine. I mean, it's like you can just hose it down. It's great.
Oh, just me and my buddy?
On you, buddy. On you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Rush your way down to the white.
What?
You heard
All
me.
right, no buddies in this game. There's going to be a bet out.
Bust
Keith is
you
going to lead
right
it out
down, baby.
for that low.
80?
80 it is. You want to make it 120?
No.
See, Ivan's going to raise
Which nut
that
you
pot,
want?
obviously.
That
Here,
second
I split the low and high.
That second now.
IBM with the spades.
My gosh,
And
buddy.
Keith with the ace four.
Bust that down. Check them right
Get
into
your money
it.
back.
Check
That's
them.
what you do. Get
Check
your
them
money
right into it.
back. Get your money back. I ain't your friend.
Slow rolling fool. I'll let you get there. I'll let you get there. I'll remember that. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. I was actually losing. I'll let you get there.
Got you on the river, right?
Just like you, sort of.
I had 2 pair of
I had a pair with 2 nut drops. Well, in that situation. Well, I had clubs too.
It got greedy, I think it got greedy.
I didn't get greedy. He got greedy and it cost him.
Cost me
Well, you got scared a little bit. You thought 3/4 was happening.
7 bucks.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Table 12 right here.
Oh, sorry about that. Cough.
Six goals. 4 players.
Thanks, Dave.
Should have raised just
All right, four-way limp pots. Here's our flop. King 6-9 with 2 diamonds. Chase does have a small diamond drawing. He's going to check it. YK with just a pair of 9s. Check as well.
Check.
Keith open-netted. Checks all the way around. Here's our turn. Turn card 7 of hearts.
running around where I am now.
So Chase is going to leave out with a bet.
Out, please.
Chase does only have the diamond draw, so he is going to lead out. White case can call. Also Keith, IBM getting out of the way. 3-handed now to the river.
You can get the cage. Look like 3 players.
River card King of Diamonds and check mark for Chase. He's going to lead out. No lows, so White case in that. Go ahead and fold.
I won that first hand, beat the first hand, I did.
Keith does have a small straight.
This game.
But with the board paired and the dimes out there, can't really call any bet there, so Chase is going to go and scoop this pot for 140 bucks. Kill now. Limits are now 30 and 60.
Yeah, this game, you can run into a lot of problems with playing.
Margin.
Grabbing hands, yeah. You get sucked in.
Right. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the 4-7 where you flop the straight.
Good night.
It's not great. It's a higher straight out there. Right? I didn't like it either until the 6th of the game.
Don't run into too many.
Because, yeah, you end up with a
See a
dummy
bunch of
straight.
kids, little young kids now, 9, 10 years old.
Especially in this limit, man. If you don't
I always tell them I
have
broke
it,
my
it's
heart.
likely it's out there. It's like,
Nobody
Too many
ever,
cards.
nobody ever laughs at that joke. I've been telling it for years. Nobody.
oh, I missed it.
wasn't that much.
Okay. You had to laugh once, basically? He's been telling for years, and every time you're like, stop it.
I never will.
Two races, 60. 3 fold.
IBM pocket aces, 2 clubs. Gonna go ahead and make a raise out there.
How much?
6. Four player.
4 handed out to the flop. Flop coming out. 4, queen, 4, 2 hearts. Yeah, Lacey with those trip 4s. And we have Chase on that hard draw. Lacey's going to go in and lead it out. Lacey's going to lead out. Chase is going to go in and muck. Action now on Keith. He's going to make the call, try to get some more drawing outs on the turn. Turn card 8 of diamonds. Keith now is on a nut flush draw with those diamonds. Lacey now has still trip 4s. We'll need a ace or a 10 or a 5. King clubs on the river.
Go ahead.
Gives Lacey trip 4s being still good. Just gonna go ahead and scoop this pot for a profit of $400.
What are y'all doing in her part?
I know she's got a 4, man. I know she's got a 4. I know she's got a 4. She knows what I've got if I'm calling. She knows that she's dodging. I know what I know it. What was it? What was it, Keith? Talk about it. Yeah. Oh, shit. I feel you.
Ophelia.
Oh, my Macy's was gone.
Okay, everybody stop talking. Rob's coming.
I know when she goes. Oh, no.
Stop talking. Rob's coming.
Is it 4-handed still? Well, you might be able to, if you go, Tiny might go with you. Yeah, no, that helps.
4 1/4.
Oh, good. Yeah.
First hand.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Man, what kind of program do you think we running, man?
I started with a big stack.
Don't listen to him. Like he brought in with all those reds. Come on. He's always down.
Yes. You dumped the whole
I know. I didn't know some Belgian had to be done.
nut low, nut flush. Had a straight draw.
All right, Lacey on the kill pot now. Is going to check her option. Action now on Keith. And the big blind going to make the call. 30-60 again are the limits. You're on a kill, 4-handed. Here's a flop, 9. Ace 4 with 2 clubs. Chase with the bet of 30. Keith's going to call. Dave's going to call. Lacey's going to get out of the way. 3-handed now to the turn. Turn card King of Diamonds. Four of spades on the river. Gives Chase the check mark with just a pair of aces. He's going to take this pot down. Profit of $220. So relatively everybody bought in this game for about $1,000. This is after hand number 28. Here's the current stacks.
We got them hooked.
Yeah, you reeled them in.
I never seen someone play like that. I declare.
I'm pretty sure I've played with them before.
Here's our VPIP. So Keith playing 81% of his hands.
I'm the only one.
Very loosey-goosey.
That feels good. When the ones you win are scoopers, that feels real good.
Win one, maybe we'll win
Pre-flop raise percentages, Brad and Chase being the most aggressive players at the table. Here's our current win losses for the night. Chase is up $918, YK up $657.
I got more than about 100. Somebody told me it was like South Carolina. It was like 150 bucks.
No way.
I shit you not. I looked
From
at somebody
Pittsburgh to Canton,
from
Ohio,
here
was
to-
$129.
Yeah, from
for
here
an
like South
hour.
Carolina's 150. I don't know how that's possible because how do they make money? Because they got to drive back.
Yeah.
And what's the chances they're going to get somebody who wants to drive back to Florida?
Right.
But yeah, but if you go to Uber and you type in boom like South Carolina, it will
What it
pop up
does,
one. It's
when
like
the Uber
150.
driver comes, he don't know where he's
I
going.
feel like chasing that spot could have made a raise. He's got pocket aces, 4 deuce.
They have, yeah, they
two
have.
They know what
spades.
they're doing.
Pretty good starting
But here's the
hand.
thing, they can't, it's very hard for them to not accept
raise coming from
ride,
Keith now,
because if they
double
don't,
suited.
It actually hurts the rating. And the
Couple
lower
eights.
your rating, the less you get populated to get picked up.
Chase
You
now
could be
comes out with the
sitting right
3
next to
bet.
Another car who's got a 5 rating. and he's got
$90 to go.
4.9, The 5 will show up, the 4.9 won't. Rating means a shitload.
Yeah.
4 bet now, capped at 120. So this pot is going to get pretty big
But now I
here.
saw something where you can pay
Dave
an
making the
extra
call,
fee,
Bubba making the
like
call.
$1.99 or $2.99 for the Uber driver for what's called a quiet Uber, to get the Uber driver not to talk to you. Which is ridiculous, because what is that going to do? It's encourage the Uber driver to talk to you. So you pay the $2.99 to get him not to talk to you.
Sorry guys, the graphics
guarantee you that Uber
are
probably makes
not
the majority of
correct
that.
at the moment. I don't know really know why. What's going on here?
I don't either,
All right,
but
here's our
it's
flop
just
now,
like,
king,
it's
10,
like,
queen.
I was like, really? You're going to incent
Rainbow.
them to talk so we pay not to?
Yeah.
It becomes from idle chit chat just to.
All right, Keith is going to go in and lead out.
No, it gets kind
There's
of
a
weird.
real card, deuce of diamonds. He does pick up a nut flush draw.
Yeah, it's like awkward silence. Like, where are you going?
Okay, check
Take his
around back to
earplugs out,
Chase.
man.
He
I
has
don't know what word.
aces. No low draw. Here comes our river. Red card, king of spades now. So it's like Bubba. Tens full of kings.
All right, who got the look?
He's gonna scoop this pot up now. Profit of $570.
Whoa, how about that?
Oh, hell.
It happened, they didn't do the work though.
Pretty nice pot getting capped pre-flop. It being a kill at 30-60. This game could get pretty big.
It's like,
I figured you had the king full.
Not saying, bro.
Thank you.
Who did you think it had? Get the,
When I was on bet,
here to Tifton, 172.
I think you had, what you had, Hollywood.
That's what I should have bought instead of tournament tickets. Kick the man when he's down. 172. That is unbelievable.
Actually, now Bubba has to put up $30 for that kill.
I would drive.
He's got Jack 9 and a couple deuces, some clubs. He's gonna check his option.
He had a car that takes $30 worth of gas.
Yep, you gotta ride with Tommy the whole way.
Friends like this.
YK now with the mystery hand, making the call. All right, four-handed to the flop. King, tray 8, 2 clubs.
You can do it, can't you? You need to check at the bank.
Actually, now Bubba now. Checked all the way around. Jack of diamonds on the turn. IBM's going to go down and lead out with a bet now. $60 to go. He's got open-ended.
Not for half.
Looks like IBM is going to take
Yeah, if
this
you're lucky.
pot down. Actually, you know what? Dave's in there. I'm sorry. All right, road card 4 of clubs.
Come on, Dave.
IBM with the scoop.
Clubs.
Clubs is going to take it down.
Who you to beat me? I had a jack out there.
Boom, boom, skippy-doo.
I had jack back there.
God, you didn't ask for it.
What?
Bubba
No,
kind of
for me,
beating
I
himself
mean-
over a little bit. He did have
Oh,
that
yeah.
jack high flush.
Oh, you have to. See what I was doing. Turn. Good shape.
I thought I was in good shape too. I thought I had a lot more ass than you.
Thanks, man.
Again, it goes back to the luck skill discussion.
And they're still waiting to hear that. Want to know the percentage.
But here's the thing, skill's gonna get you a lot farther, but you gotta have luck. Like in a tournament, you're gonna have to have luck a couple times. I don't give a shit. Anybody says different, you're full of shit. Because your aces, you know, somebody's aces against your kings, you can't go anywhere. You gotta spike a king.
Big blind, 20.
But that's 20%.
Exactly.
So it's 80-20, 70-30.
No, no, no. Skill's more like about 5.
I'd like to have a little bit of skill, but I'd like to have a lot of love.
But I'd rather know what I'm doing than not. Whatever you define that as.
Keith coming out with a raise, the $60, Queen 10, trade deuce. Dave making the call. IBM making the call. And back on YAK with the mystery hand. Additional 30 to call to him.
You know who.
Don't like my bet, change it.
I told you, yeah.
Too much.
All right, YK's got pocket kings, 2 states.
Wiggle, just a little.
There's our flop is 4-9-4. Charlie, yes, this is live. Game is happening right now. We are on a 15-minute delay. Again, if you're just joining us, this is our cash game, Tuesday night cash game, playing 2040 limit Omaha 8 or better with a half kill to 30-60. Card 9 of clubs, trip 9s for YK. YK is going to go ahead and lead out.
Thanks. Thank you.
Take that pot down,
Thank
profit
you.
of
Thank you,
$300.
sir. Thank you. You weren't getting the call anyway.
You too.
You got a 4. You got a 4. Move on. Move on with your 4. Move on with your 4.
I'm gonna watch the tape in slow motion, and if I see you Keith on TV winking the eyes,
He did. He winked that queen right at
I'm
me.
gonna watch it.
He knew to wink the queen. He could have winked the 10 or something, but he winked the
Good luck, you. One get it over with, I couldn't win.
Charlie, no, this is not a tournament. This is a cash game, so this is all real money. Chips in play are greens are 25, reds are $5, blues are $1. Relative buy-in for this game was about $1,000. Everybody each kind of bought in for $1,000. Minimum buy-in for this game was about 500.
I'm having a hard time.
No maximum.
Right. Yeah. You bought in for a lot of chips. He didn't win all that.
It's true. I'm at 19. He was walking over and then I turned around.
We should have a private chip runner.
In fact, we should just
I know. Just sit
forward
right
and walk
there.
and just sit a
Have the
cashier.
cage right there.
Small blind here. So it's right here. It's 30 to total.
Big.
Only 5 in the back.
Yeah.
6 balls. 7 balls. 9 balls. 9 balls. 2 balls.
I'm being an
Hey,
asshole too.
hey, I'm sure 5 on each stack now.
All right, now four-handed now.
I wonder who's gonna buy
Red pot's at $30. Flop 8, 5, 7, 2 spades.
They get up to those cigarettes.
4 chips. 6 bets.
And we've got YK flopping 9 high straights. He's also got that spade draw as well, the only spade draw. Look at the equity percentages, 94% to win the hand now.
7 raises.
So Chase with the bet, YK with the raise. Chase currently has the nut low with that ace deuce. Gonna string along Keith.
We're on 2.5.
Keith, however, has the dummy end of the straight. River card, spades. YK now has the nuts with the spades. Chase is going to go ahead and make a bet.
24. How big is that one you wrote?
248.
Now, definitely a raise from YK. It's going to
Yeah, that's good.
I just wanted because over the
be sure if it's just a call, raise here. Just a call from YK. A little suspicious. I don't know why he doesn't raise her. But I guess he's trying to juice Keith in, try to extract a little more value out of him.
Towards Jupiter, not Jupiter, Merritt Island.
3 players.
Blah 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 blah.
River card, deuce of clubs.
Oh, I know.
I'm like,
I
Nut low for
shop for used
Chase.
boats. I know exactly what you're talking
I was like,
Yeah.
and he took a
YK
picture.
with the nut high.
You could just see it right here, all ripped. I was like, why didn't you just tell me to
Raise should be definitely coming out here pretty soon.
He put on
I mean, it's only a 9 high flush, so I guess the call is fine. So they're going to be splitting up
Then
Keith's
it's
money.
going to water. No, why? Why would you
Stringing
say
him
that?
along with that
Starter,
low end straight.
alternator, fuel pump, you know what I mean? It just sounded like it went, you know what I mean? Forget to pull the plug in the rain one night and it just filled the.
Yeah.
I'm just kicking around there with nothing.
That's all. I had the straight first draw. I flopped the straight.
Oh, ace, 2, 3, 4.
Is that how you went with that?
This is what we play up in starting hand.
This is what we play up in Georgia.
Oh, I've been playing that tonight, and every time I raise it, it comes out 994.
I know, me too.
And the great ones are hey.
Like the red bill. I
Way
said,
to
he
hang,
spades.
way to hang, way to hang. I did the best I could.
Hang on, Snoopy. Snoopy.
Chase.
You're learning, Doc. You're learning.
Not yet. I'm going to change the
Good.
sign first. I'm officially on tilt. Y'all come on get it now.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Keith and Nancy officially now on tilt, calling it out,
You got that shirt.
calling for a little more chips.
Someone maybe wear it tonight.
I got you.
Must like you.
Is that guy you got a shirt on, has he been suspended or something?
No. He's been, he'll straighten out.
I don't know, honestly.
You don't keep it.
No.
Who's your team?
Redskins.
Oh, oh man. Better go back to the Jaguars.
I'm Falcon, and we had that last year. We went golfing over there in Scotland. Come back on the airplane and Matt Ryan was over there. He took his own chef and everybody over there went and cooked because that food was hard.
9 raises.
Keith on full tilt. He's been raising a lot of hands, also playing a lot of hands. He's going to raise it up to $40 with king, 7, 2 sixes, couple clubs. It's like 5-way action to the flop.
5 players.
Seeing a lot of trash hands, to be honest. This game is pretty loosey-goosey. Definitely not a game to be limping a lot of pots. Keith is going to go ahead and C-bet it out. He does have a set of sixes. However, Dave has a set of queens for top set. Three-handed now. Here's our turn. Tray of diamonds.
Check.
Keith now finally checking. Dave leading out with a bet of 40. Four clubs on the turn. Gives Brack the check mark for the low, and Dave with a set of queens going to take it down for the high.
Little Keith money.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
Sweetest money there.
What's that? He wasn't a good home. Tell your friends to come see me.
You can get them, you can have them.
You guys can learn to do something. Come on. How's the baby?
They're really good.
How old is he?
Battered. 9 weeks.
Wait. You sit up and then you get that when you walk in a room.
Chase, keep your chip running.
Radio is
40.
YK going to be lifting the spot. Ace, jack, 10, 4, 2 spades.
For those of you on TV that's never seen Tim, he go on tilt. It's time for y'all to get the HD.
Oh my God.
Yep. About to see
Graphics
a
are now back in order. Keith raising to 40 now with pocket aces, 7-5. With 2 diamonds.
5 players.
5-way action to the flop. Flop 7-5 queen with 2 spades.
Give you a special showing.
6 checks.
Chase is going to check. YK does
7 bets. 1.
get a lot of flops. He's flopped a lot of great hands. A lot of draws.
20.
He's the current winner in the game. I think he bought him for about 1,000. He's about up to 1,000 at this point.
6 calls.
Keith getting very, very tilty, very sticky. Pocket aces going to raise to 40 now.
Raise to 60 and raise to 80.
Racing now to 80 from
Gonna
YK.
be in the next
I love when people fight and you go, hope you all get along.
Sorry, Keith going to 4-bet to 80.
3 players.
All I need is my Uber to get me across the bridge, so that's about $5.
Pot is now capped for 3 players.
I haven't looked at my hand. Y'all do the rest of this month. Come on.
You guys put your bet.
8 of diamonds on the turn.
Make sure you let me.
120.
9 raises to 80. 6 raises to 1 call.
Yeah.
Bet from YK. Raise to 80 from Keith. Chase with the 3-bet now, 120. He's got that 9 high straight.
I bet all this in the dark. Come get this other 45.
YK with that spade draw.
Yeah, okay.
Are you a doctor?
Yeah.
Okay.
MD or surgeon?
Keith has 2 pairs of 7s and 5s. Queen of hearts on the river. That gives Chase the check mark for the high. And YK is going to take that down low with ace-4. And Keith is probably going to go on full-on tilt now.
I can't let you scare me off my hand. I got to just call that in the dark. Don't hold the game up.
All right,
7 calls, 9 calls.
Great. Ooh, 3 queens and a straight.
So straights.
Got to be kidding.
Oh, Scoopy, that's all he
These
does.
the first 2 cards I see.
So
All he
wait,
does is
did
shoot.
YK fold there? He mucked ace-4?
Oh my
He did muck ace-4. So Chase ends up scooping this pot. YK did have the low.
Everything in my hand.
Scoopy Doopy. you were the blind,
And
sir.
Keith.
All he does is
He
scoopers.
buying back in now up to $1,000. think Keith has gotten stacked in this game twice already playing limit.
Oh, what, he was just calling?
Oh, that's all.
He was just calling? Yeah, that's what they should have understood that.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said I like when the two guys fight and the other guy.
All right, guys, this is after hand number 34. Here are some stats for you all. Chase now, the stack stuff's 2,400. Brad the same.
He's like, thinking about moving up here. He's like,
He did just rebuy back in for about 1,000. Here's your voluntary point pot. Keith playing 81% of his hands.
There you go. You got 1 month.
This is kind of why he sucks so much at this point. Just being involved a little bit too much in this
Fortunately,
game.
this game doesn't go enough.
Here's your PFR. Here's your aggression frequency. Went to showdown. Current winner losers in the game. So Chase is up 1,400. YK up 812. Keith stuck 1,000. Keith racing to 60 now. Ace 8-6 Trey. Couple of diamonds. I don't really know what his ranges are. I think he's just any two raise. If he's suited in any form with an ace, I think he just comes out with a raise. All right, 4-handed now. Here's our flop. Flop 5 deuce Trey.
Go ahead, I'll bet your hand for you, John. I'll bet your hand.
That guy win on Jeopardy again.
I don't know.
Keith with a C bet. He's going to bet it out. He does have a pretty good hand, though.
I don't, man, it's going to be a lot. Look, you know, Alex Trebek's got the cancer, unfortunately. I can see it in 3 years from now going,
But Chase
unfortunately, Alex Trebek has succumbed to cancer, but a consistency
No,
for
has
the
a
entire
straight.
team has been James Holheim.
He'll have a slip up.
bet 60 call 60.
This is the only way that's going to, he's going to
Looks like it'll be a split pot now. Chase with the high.
by
Keith
where
with
he's getting a
the
daily double, right?
Yeah.
He bets
Low.
up and he
Yeah.
loses,
Right.
which gives somebody a
card
chance
king
to.
of hearts.
But he's, like yesterday even, he had 40,000.
I think you're gonna
Right,
get
and nobody
I got
had,
6 out straight.
they both had like 4,800,
Yes.
whatever, right? So he could bet, you know, a lot on his daily double when he got it. Well, he only bet 20, right? And he had 40, bet 20, got the answer right, 60. But he's still playing smart going, okay, if I lose 20, I've still got 20,000. Even if they get some more answers, I'll still have more than double than them in Final Jeopardy. I think there's only been 1 or 2 games in the entire 27, 28 that he's played that people have even had the chance.
Yeah, to be.
For that one
Would
guy,
have been, he'd
that
have to
one day he
miss
won-
for them
He won barely. That
by
one
18
fight.
bucks, but the
Yeah.
guy still couldn't double.
Yeah.
Even if he tried, the guy still had to miss. James still had to miss for the guy to win, but that was a close game because that guy started playing like him. He messed up though. He had a daily double. That Alex guy that was playing against this James, he came close. He only beat him by like
There's like a
18
little
bucks.
clear
But
empty button.
he got a daily double and he had
There's
like
an empty button under the
13,000.
name.
James had like 24 at the time. He only bet
Under the
11.
name.
Instead of 13.
The
If he had
amount.
bet all of it,
That gives him the option.
he actually would have had a chance, but he still would have lost because James didn't miss the question. But
Straddle, guys. Action starts here.
he's losing his mind.
Full-blown.
Full blown lost his brain, spilled all over the table. Man took and shot him right in the head. Sniper on the roof.
He did most of it himself.
Now listen, I know that. I know that. I know. They run right out in front of that bullet.
6 full. 60.
They're like, how did I get shot? Well, you stepped in front of the goddamn gun. I'm Isaac. Chase does it. I think I played with him.
Yeah. First time in my life. First time in a while.
And her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But it's been a while, but yeah.
4 players. Checks, 9 checks.
30?
One bets
Or is it
20, yeah. 4 calls, 20.
Thank you for being concerned.
Four, 7 seat. Move your cards a little bit.
flip them up and move them if it works
17.
better.
Okay, Everett.
Make sure the camera sees.
That's 9 checks.
40.
4 calls, 40. 7 balls, 9 balls. Seven checks. 9 checks. And that's 40.
How did you get
4
that?
calls.
How did you get
We want that two,
that? We don't know yet.
that two
7 balls, 9 balls.
Oh, I don't know. 9, 10?
This dude's
Straight?
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Is your money in the pot?
It is. You guys are
That's
dropping
all I
mine
know.
up.
If your money's in the pot, it's a good hand.
Wow.
No. I'm calling anything. If I got 4 cards, I'm playing.
I can see that.
I was about to say.
I am.
I have no doubt he's going in.
Was that you? Was any of that suited together?
Drinks, cocktails.
He hit a gut shot. Like,
But was it suited?
that was like the magic.
Well, he had 2 pairs. I'm just talking about pre-flop.
I have 4 cards.
Oh, actually, I have.
Oh, you straddle. You straddle. Okay, never mind. You straddle.
Do you want me to bring a drink back or anything?
You just got to understand how that was
You've
pre-flop.
been laying out in the sun.
No. Really? What gives it away? The tan and the sun-kissed hair?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really?
That's for all weekend on the boat. I'll forward it.
Awesome.
Anyone else for?
That time of year, baby.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Sorry, guys, I am back in the booth. Yeah, it's pretty quiet in our chat feed and also the game itself. It's like a pretty juicy pot brewing here.
7 players.
7-handed, pot now $280. Here's our flop. Flop is Jack 10 Queen, 2 hearts.
2 bets.
What's up, Horizon? 3 a.m. in Germany. What's up? Thanks for joining us here on Twitch.
4 raises. 40. 5 balls.
We got Brad with a pretty amazing hand now. He's got 2 pair queens and 10s with a hard draw. Also a good draw to the straight. YK making the call.
About
And YK already has the straight. 4 spades on the turn.
Yeah, she was here this weekend. I'd seen her. She was all going too.
Brad making the bets. YK with just the call.
7 balls.
There it is.
Piece of hearts gets there for Brad. King high flush earns him the check mark.
Brock he got a picture. You looking at the X-ray. He's looking in there, ain't he? You got 2 dogs going there. Y'all come down much to Jackson?
Well, we used to come a lot, and then we decided a year and a half ago we were gonna buy a pizza place.
There we
And
go.
that ended up a lot of the car playing.
What kind
I
of
bet it did.
Pizza Inn or what?
Marco's Pizza.
Yeah, they got one in Valley. Is it doing good?
Yeah, we got it turned around now. It was in rough shape when we got it.
They got
I love their sausage.
they got
The
a
Italian sausage
crowd
is
down there,
probably the
what's
best
it called,
stuff.
warehouse pizza. They put one in the back line. They do them good too. They got real good salads and they have karaoke. They do all that fun stuff.
The thing about that sausage is.
All right, guys, if just joining us again, this is our live stream playing 2040 Limit Omaha 8 or better with a half kill to 30-60.
Next time I
If you haven't visited us yet before, check us out at our website at www.bestbetjacks.com. Here's a current live stream schedule. I'll go ahead and post this right now. If you ever want to play in any of our live stream cash games, hit us up. If there is a date that you want to play in, you can email me at JohnnyP, that's JOHNNYP at bestbetjacks.com. Next live stream is going to be next week, June 4th. We're going to play the same game. We may have a 15-30. It might go up to 20-40 again, maybe 30-60. So if you're a Limit Omaha player and definitely want to try to play in one of these games, hit me up. The list hasn't really been created yet for next week's game, so you're very likely to get in. On June 7th, we'll live stream 2-5 no limit hold'em deep. We'll take it down on June 11th for 2-2 no limit hold'em deep, and take it right back up on June 14th, playing 5-10 and a quarter no limit hold'em, the deep game. And on June 23rd, final table of our June 100K guaranteed prize pool tournament, 360 buy-in, multi-day tournament. Fridays and Saturdays, noon and 6 o'clock starts. So if you're not able to make out to Vegas for the series, we have a 100K guaranteed tournament here at Best Bet Jacksonville, located in Florida.
That means he's got something.
60.
Keith finally makes a hand, and it is good for the high.
Nice
He's gonna
boat.
split it up with the.
What? That is not a
the lower
flush,
bubble.
sir.
Run you down with nothing.
I mean, what? And you're proud of that?
Yes. Come try to get my cornbread, I'm calling.
Absolutely squadouche.
Make it 6.
No. You gotta get back in the groove. And then my
Sorry.
I'm sitting in a one seat, and I bet, he goes, oh, Ann. I go, I'm not strong, she's gonna bet.
You see my baby? I got 2 babies.
Yeah, I said, I'm not strong.
Charlie, this location is actually the one on Monument.
Furry babies or like real
Real baby.
So we have 2 locations in Florida, one in Jacksonville and also one at Orange Park. Our property in Jacksonville is our flagship property. We have the biggest poker room in Florida with 70 poker tables.
That's wrong.
We also have casino-like games that range from 1-card poker, 2-card poker, 3-card poker, Ultimate Texas Hold'em, Fortune Pie Gal, also a couple of new games, DJ Wild, and also High Card Flush.
trying to entice that baby.
Pretty cool.
6-way action, ace, 10, 10 flop with 2 hearts. Horizon, yes, 1-card poker is correct, also known as war.
You bet 4. 80 years old. still, hell, he got it good for him. I was trying to talk about a shooting.
Horizon, I'm pretty sure you've heard War before. I mean, it's basically the most simplest game. Is a designated player game. So basically, you're just playing the best high card.
You keep up with the Jack.
It's not that hard to.
Mike, DJ Wild does not have a bad beat on it. These are different types of games. They are still poker games, however. They're kind of segregated into different areas in the room. This is more of a pit action style. And you're not playing against the house, you're actually playing against a designated player who acts as the bank.
Oh, you folded the best hand there.
It's gonna be $11.
That's right. That's right. Folded the best hand.
Take your money.
Does anyone else need food and beverages?
Right. Man, talking about he wanna dive in Jackson. I'm gonna have you buying us pies and selling. That's why I'm in the pizza business, because I play so damn good. You're about to deliver something. Can I get, how much is the rent here in Jackson?
Y'all don't play this game except
Same thing, make you laugh or make you cry.
For the most part, we tried a couple
Strong arm
Friday
right.
or Saturday nights trying to get 15:30, but it never does.
See how I just took their money?
Just put the 30 out
I
there.
gotta fight this thing.
Pick that up,
I like
took a lot of money.
Also, everybody, visit our YouTube channel where we have all of our live streams archived. It is a brand new channel. We used to have an old one, however, we did have to get rid of it. So if you want to watch any of our live stream cash games archived again on YouTube, just hit that search button on YouTube. Best Bet Live, all one word. And please do us a favor and subscribe to that channel if you ever come down and visit us. And Brad making a raise on a kill pot. Raise to $60 with ace-7 trade deuce. YK now with a 3-bet to $90. Jamil making the call. Keith, 82 cards. Queen Jack 4 deuce. I'm sure he's going to be in there. It is suited. And it is going to make the call. Dave with pocket queens. This pot could get pretty big here now.
Nice
One
try.
bet away from it
Turns
to
out
getting
be
capped.
short.
Actually now an IBM 10965.
It's what, 120 to call, or 120 to
Not a
raise?
very good hand to be calling with, although, yeah, he's going to go ahead and fold.
Nice try.
Right, huh?
That would make sense. Yeah.
So now 5-way action
Oh, we're
to
gonna have
the
to put
flop.
10 in there to fold my hand.
My Hooters feel poop.
Game with 5 players.
Flop king 7 ace 2 hearts. Bet from Brad to $30 with 2 pair aces and 7s. Now this is where Keith gets in trouble a lot. He plays a lot of hands, but he also does flop a lot of draws. Now a bet of 30, no one going away. Currently he's still now 7's full of aces for Brad. He's gonna go ahead and make the bet.
No, I do, well, I'm not working for the man, I'm more for myself.
Jamil has deuce trade, he's looking for a low. Keith being very stubborn, making the call, still chasing that heart flush. Also 10 for a straight, but is drawing dead.
Make recommendations on
card 9 of hearts.
You know, so leadership stuff.
Looks like Brad is going to be scooping this hand. Bet of 60. Jimmo's going to get out of the way. And there's so much money in that pot, I don't think Keith can fold. He's going to make the call. And he's going to lose his hand. Scoop pot now
Man,
for
that's a
Brad.
beautiful deuce 30. And once again, you know what I mean? It worked out, but I mean, it's just like.
Alright, so again, guys, we are Best Bet Live here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are streaming for you 20, 40, 11 Omaha 8 or better.
Receiving your cards, this is so that we get the cards every time. When you receive cards, give it a little spread like that.
You just put them in there.
You can put it in a box, but just give it, when you receive them, give it a little spread like that. Especially like
wiggle
if you're not
Wiggle them a little bit, just move them around.
Just give it a little
Just want to make sure we're getting everybody's cards, so when we see them, they gotta put those cards in that box and spread them around a little bit.
You don't keep them.
I'm gonna be throwing out greens pretty often.
Okay, good. Go for it.
Color around?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said one more. You need more, Brad? I got
You mind if I take your
Alright, what's up in our Facebook stream? Jesse and Sage.
Oh, y'all work together. Is that what y'all do? Is there more to it, man?
No. Oh, you talking about to our relationship? Yes, sir. We've been married about 10 years.
You just figured that out?
No, I figured that, but I wasn't.
You just want to make sure.
I didn't want to put my damn foot.
So you guys are together all day, every day.
I have been
Well,
now.
God damn, that must be.
Well, she's been teaching you how to play poker too.
She has. I want a camera on their feet. Because if I find out they kicking each other, don't call this one, baby. Don't call this one. That's not. I promise she'd rather beat me than eat when she's hungry. I promise. You'll hear about that all the way home.
We have a husband and wife combo, Lacey and Chase, in the 5 and 6 seed. A couple out-of-towners and newcomers to the game.
Oh.
Alright, 6 players to the flop now.
What happens to the best?
Flop, king, ace, tray with 2 spades.
So what are you doing?
There's a lot of trash hands out there. Checks all the way around up to YAK. He does have that pair of aces. Bet of 30 now. Keith making the call, king, jack, 6-5.
Give and take.
IBM does have a low draw. He's going to make the call.
It ain't over till it's over.
5 of spades on the turn. Deuce for IBM. He's got the wheel and the flush. However, YK does have a better flush. Queen high flush. He's going to bet out. Chase is going to call. Heads up now. It's like a split pot.
My boy, he's married a girl. She's a nurse practitioner, but anyway, her mom got her.
Get out.
She's over the medical hospital. She practiced a little bit. I keep up with it.
Yeah.
So again, everybody, if you're just joining us, this is 2040 Lim Omaha 8 or better. If you like this game and want to play on one of our live streams, we are going to have this game again next week on Tuesday. If you're interested in playing and want to play, go ahead and hit me up on my email at JohnnyP, JOHNNYP at bestbetjacks.com. Again, next live stream next week, June 4th. Right now, it's at 15:30. However, you may kick the game up to 2040 or even 3060. Brad with a pretty good hand. He's going to raise it up. $40. Ace 7 5 deuce.
That's the
Couple
Doc
clubs.
calling Doc black right there. I mean, come
Second
on.
one 5-handed to the flop.
Shit, razor calling the razors.
Flop 7 9 deuce. Looks like 9s and 7s for Lacey at the moment.
Slide your cards around a little bit.
One more time, it docks in. Remember that. If he messes up one more time, you're in.
All right, turn card 6 of spades. Does give Chase the nut flush draw.
Oh, you hit it with 17 seconds to
He
get?
also has the straight with that A5.
Four.
So Chase coming out with another bet. YK. He's got an ace-4 draw. I mean, here's at the ace-4 low. So YK very likely to take down this low here. Card 10 of diamonds. No change for anybody. So Chase is going to take this hand down with the high, split between YK with the low. And looks like Bubba coming in. Doesn't really have anything. He's in the muck. Brad making the call, I think here. He doesn't have a very good low.
Straight and ace 5. Let y'all run me off this time. I folded one of them the last two. But they texted me about they laughing at me on TV.
Oh, really?
Yes,
What, did you fold the nuts?
folded ace 4 low. Thinking he had ace 3. He was on the low, so
And
they
they
laughed.
laughing on TV.
Yeah, so they laughing, talking about the dad.
Why did the dog do that? Why did they do that?
That's just from his family.
No, they know I.
Thank you.
Poker word.
Thanks, man.
Oh, break their heart.
Well, I'm giving you bad information, man. Well, tell him to come on down. We'll run one of them players out and get him.
YK with a pretty good hand. Pocket ace is double suited. Definitely a raisable hand, but only a call from YK. Keith actually finds a fold one of these days. Five reaction now to this flop. Flop Jack King 7 with 2 hearts. Pretty huge flop for YK. He's gonna go beat that with a bet of 20. He's got the nut heart draw. He's got a straight draw. Pretty good low draw. Six of spades on the turn. Two pair for Chase now, 7s and 6s. Now Brad with the two straight draws is gonna make a call. It's like a raise to 80 now. Chase gonna muck 2 pair. It was currently the best hand. And should have stayed in. Just mucked the boat there. Now we got YK with the scoop. Aces and sevens. I think Chase is going to kick himself a little bit for not staying in for one more bet. He's going to take it down.
Does the rainbow roll go on your side too? Yeah.
Thank you.
He saved you that raise.
You would've won.
I made a fool. I don't know if I
The
won.
other, $26. You can
Unicorn, I was gonna raise.
Yes.
You did raise. No, he raised me.
Hey, you can't build no skyscrapers in here. We don't allow that.
Anyone else for
We don't let you
cocktails?
build skyscrapers.
Oh,
You should have told him that when he was at the ground floor. You don't wait to get
Too late
to
now.
floor number 200 and you tell him about he can't build it.
You make it 6.
It's 30 to call.
I'm gonna break.
Raise, raises 60. 4 points.
Oh, but you raise him?
I'm waiting one time. See if I can't change my right foot. How do you raise me? You gonna raise me?
Bad call right there.
You gonna raise me back?
Because my $30 out there plus I'm on the road right now.
5 players.
I might get that 20% luck that we speak about. Oh! See where it is. Easy day, easy day.
20.
30.
That's
60.
30. DC raises 60. Raises 40. 7 fold. 9 fold. 9 fold. 2 players.
Check.
Checks. DC plus 60. 9 folds.
You and I.
Okay, I see.
2 calls. What's up?
Straight.
I was going for gloves and never hit them. I got 8 feet.
I figured that.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Got that sushi. You hungry tonight? You work, you got something to work on.
Yeah, when you work at a restaurant, when you're away from it,
You don't eat much at the restaurant.
I do.
Well,
I
yeah,
love
we
our
just-
pizza.
anytime you get anything different, it's.
That's right,
You
yeah.
get sick of pizza. Just like me, I used to, back when I was single, I'd eat steak every night. Now I don't hardly want steak. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else for food and beverages? We have sriracha, spicy shrimp sauce.
Olivia.
All right, 5-way action to a flop. Deuce 4 king, rainbow.
The first beat. Check.
Chase with aces. Also a wheel draw. Currently in the lead. Brad has 2 pair. He's going to go ahead and lead out.
Four player.
10 of spades on the turn.
Check.
That gives Dave the top 2.
Check.
5 of hearts on the river. Now gives Bubba with that 6 high straight. He's going to
Slow
go
down, slow down.
40.
I'm sorry, I thought he bet.
Now looks like Chase is going to get quartered.
He bet, I've seen him green check.
16 total.
I got a wheel and a 6 high
That's a
straight.
good hand, man. I can't believe it. Look at this hand. Look at this hand I flop. And look at it on the turn.
Yeah.
I got two of the aces cut off.
Yeah.
Problem. Nice hand, baby. Nice
Thank you,
hand.
thank you, thank you.
I never raised.
Thank you.
Just remember, guys, a couple of things happen here at Best Bet going through the month of June. So here in Jacksonville, don't forget about our June 100K guaranteed tournaments. 360 buy-in with 4 flights of Fury starting June 21st, 20, and 22nd. Flights 1 through 4, noon and 6 o'clock starts. Day 2 on Sunday on June 23rd. We will live stream that final table. Again, that tournament does have a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. However, a couple featured events at Orange Park is going to be that WSOP travel package. If you're able to win, you're going to receive a $13,000 travel package into this year's WSOP main event with a 10K main event seat and $3,000 in traveling money. Again, this event is a $590 buy-in, $60 rebuy with a 1 package guarantee. However, I truly believe that we're going to get at least 3 or 4 seats in that tournament. Step satellites for that event will range from the 10th through the 14th with a $120 rebuy into that $590. Again, the date of that event is going to be on June 16th.
No, I have not. I've been down there.
I'm about to go in.
Back to the action here. Keith with the flush.
The Indians that lost. I would, you know, like, what is that, Seminole tribe?
It's going to scoop that pot up.
They bought some land and they
Prop up $200 for Keith.
Oh, I heard about that. They're gonna, because they want to try and compete with
They want to get a casino down
the
there.
Cardinals. I understand they're gonna hurt Orange City.
You don't think they will?
No, because that's Omaha Central.
Daytona?
No,
Orange City. Their
I haven't
sister
been to
road.
Orange City yet.
Me and Rob went down it.
Omaha is their game of action. They
Awesome.
have every day. They have at least 2. It's Omaha High. At least 2 1-2-5 rings. And then a lot of times they'll have 5-5 generally, and it starts by noon. And that's the last table of the night. At 3:30 they're still done. Wow. Every day. That's their. I don't know what it is, but that's their PLO is in Orange City.
All right, Keith's got the kill pot now. Limits are now 30-60.
Yeah, they play at 10:25, like on Tuesdays. Big money comes in.
Yeah, but they put a casino in. I don't know that the poker room will hurt them, but they'll do that for hell of a business.
Yeah.
I wish they'd move it up there in Jackson. I like to play blackjack. It ain't in my favorite. but I
Well,
like
yeah,
it.
the casino would kill these shit tables with the bad odds.
That's right. I hate it. I'd rather play blackjack any day play that over there.
You live here, Isaac?
Yeah, out of Neptune.
Town.
Well, no, I live in Julington Creek area.
6 foot.
Oh, I went out there and he was night. That was good.
Yeah?
Like Fish County.
What? Oh, Julington Creek Fish County? Yeah, I live pretty close to that. I live on that creek, actually. Yeah.
I got my farm. Well, in Auburn, my farm. I got a bunch of it. An auction.
IBM with that club draw, making the call.
Oh, yeah?
800 acres. They got like 2,000 acres of auction right there in one road.
Green of spades on the turn.
Shortly, they take it
IBM now has a set of queens along with his draw.
right there.
Equity in the pot now 78% to catch his hand. 9 of diamonds on the river.
No, I ain't kidding. But I hope
So that will give
the more you got, the more you got.
a 10 high straight for Jamil. But YK does have
Dave, you should have seen the boat.
pretty good low with that ace 4.
Memorial Day, man. Like, that whole weekend was insane, I think.
Say, well, when I first got, being from Pittsburgh, when I first got my pro and went over to Black
Top
Creek,
set.
Yeah.
Straight. Nice hand.
I said, if I was a young kid who scored that, I would have known it.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, what?
You got
My-
small kids.
No, I've got teenagers. Straight. My son actually took the jet skis over to Black Creek this weekend. Yeah.
2 hours.
I was thinking about staying over there
I
one
knew I
day,
should have
but
bet that turn. I was
It
waiting
starts
for
getting dark, man. Those
him
red
to
eyes
bet the
come
turn
out.
so I could pop it.
Nice check.
Yep.
You children want to be doctors.
Man,
No.
I've never folded
I
ace
kind of
four
discourage them
again.
from doing it,
My whole
actually.
poker career.
Well,
I've
by the
never
time they
folded
get
ace
out,
four again.
medicine's kind of unsustainable, I think, at its
Right
current
now, it's
level.
all tied to insurance.
Yeah, we spend so much money on medical care in the U.S., and there's no way it can sustain itself. I mean, it'll ultimately all be government run, I think.
For better or worse.
Yeah.
But out for
Yeah.
Quasi.
But y'all get paid to go, you won't worry about them not paying.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I don't reckon y'all had to worry about that no more anyway. Back in the old days, them dogs had to worry about getting paid.
You break that up.
My granddaddy was a lawyer. Shit, when he died, and had so many people all day. A lot of times they just do it free,
Yeah. Thank you.
And those doctors go around and somebody gets paid, they do it free. Times are changing.
Six gold.
It's all about money now.
7 gold.
All this about gone.
Two checks.
I checked.
Okay, we can't see the 3 seats cards below? 3 and 8. Would you guys slide your cards around the box?
Slide your card. Slide your card.
Not your 4 checks, 6 checks. 8 feet, that's 40.
Five kings. Ooh.
Whose boat's better? There's a boat. That boat's good.
We got a deuce of spades. 3 of clubs.
Did you take the pizza place over, or did you buy it originally?
No, we took it over. Yeah, it had been open for about 4 years. Maybe, yeah, it'll be 6 years.
Now, did you get a discount? Yeah, I mean, for the
Yeah,
franchise.
we bought a 10 cent on the dollar.
What's the franchise fee? Are they still, oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
And then how much a month?
You gotta buy their
You
products.
gotta get a
and-
1.5%. Do they get all?
They get 5 for royalties,
Okay.
and then we donate 2 on top of that for national advertising.
Okay. So 30 to buy in and 7% of gross.
30,000 money.
That's not bad.
It's not,
Not.
It's
The
probably-
franchise fee is still low.
it's probably gonna get worse.
Oh, I know it
We're about to
will.
go over 1,000 stores,
The franchise fee will go up quick.
probably.
What's what?
Marco's Pizza, yeah, we own Marco's.
Yeah, but when it's big,
You guys don't deliver, do you?
yeah, they deliver. Yeah, it's not
Is the
bad.
one near us?
Yeah.
They do?
It's funny. Go in there and say, man, I called them up and said, I got good sausage. You go in there, Indian. You know, it's like a lot of this is.
They own a lot of, they own a bunch of them in Atlanta. They bought all the territory in Atlanta.
Who did?
Indian group, I think they've
They
got.
got all the damn motels and gas stations over there. And motels.
Look at that. YK with ace queen 10-4. Just announced he will never ever fold ace
Yeah,
4.
did the flame broiler, those flame broilers, whatever. When she first did the one here, it
It's
was
like 7 ways to this flop.
franchise fee, and
Pot
then
now
2 years later,
$210.
it jumped
Flop
up
to
like
queen 6 with 2 hearts.
But luckily, she had done some agreement with them where she could still open like 3 more in town at the same franchise. too.
Chase coming out with a bet of 30. He does have the nut heart
We just
draw.
got back from the National Marcos Convention down in Orlando.
Okay.
And they had Jim Abbott.
Yeah.
Still 7 ways to the turn. Jack of clubs.
Pretty neat, and then Tom Twigg.
Now Jamil with the club
Yeah.
draw.
They had some neat.
He's also got ace 4.
Yeah, those things could be, you know,
4 checks, 6 bets.
a lot of it's, you know, stuff you know, but you don't practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you know what? That fucking makes sense. I should implement that right away.
It's a lot of rah-rah, motivational
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
so-
yeah.
But I mean, it was nice. It was cool. It was a good time.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I've always found a team that loves stuff like that. It's respect them, treat them like professionals that they are, and they'll act that accordingly. Like I've had other leagues and managers and stuff. If they're not there, the team's like running amok. I'm not
King of hearts
there. They
on
actually
the,
work harder than
river.
I am.
Gives Chase
That's
the
what you want.
high.
They don't
She's
need
gonna scoop this whole
but you're there
pot.
for 'em if
Excuse me.
Some of my best guys will be like, listen, man, I ain't gonna bother you, but if you need me,
That's right.
I'm here.
Chase with the bets.
I'll coach you if I hear something, you know, I'll coach you, get a little. something.
YK
Outside
does
of that, you
have
just do what you do.
Broadway.
The same ones that drive us absolutely crazy are the ones
It's gonna
that'll
knock
be there
it.
when you really.
Yeah, yeah.
All the way around. Looks like
Whatever they
Chase
say,
is not going to get
80-20
any
rule,
action on this river bet.
20% of people take up 80% of your time, if you let them.
Might have been better off check raising that.
Show the bluff. Show the bluff. I can't.
Show
I can't.
Uncontested.
Nuts. Look at that flop.
That is a pretty good flop. Lord, all he does is take the scoopers.
Pretty cool.
I was ready. I was ready.
Bar is such a bad word when you're married.
What percentage does like delivery business do?
45.
Really?
45, 55.
Because they got a little weed-in place you can go there.
Well, yeah,
and
I
find
know.
drinks and
I
that.
was curious if it was that much. If it was half and half. Like
Yeah,
it is.
basically.
Wow.
I don't want to sit
Our
at
little
home
store,
and
our
eat
little
them.
store is basically like a carryout. We don't have the like 15 chairs.
Okay,
It's
okay.
either carry out or delivery.
Yeah, there's no waitresses.
It's
You
kind of
go
like
up and order
it's,
and
right.
bring
It's
it
kind of like a
back.
Rennis. A Rennis.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all put it on Domino's. Domino's does pretty good.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah,
5,000 stores. They do
Yeah.
pretty good.
Why? I have no idea.
Because of college.
Cardboard.
Something exactly.
Yeah, they got, and by
No,
the
they're
way, they got
overseas
one that
businesses.
have, you see them all over town.
Oh yeah,
Their
yeah.
overseas business is about to catch their American business. Which is,
Pizza Hut about
All right, kill pot now 30-60.
Papa John's is there.
20
Ours-
years ago,
ours in
Pizza
town.
Hut had pretty good pizza.
We had mom and pop shops up there, all Italian shops. So Domino's when it come out was when you went to college at 3 o'clock in the morning. This is the best pizza ever. Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
You got
Eat
six,
it in the morning.
you got $6 to your name.
Yeah.
But
Everybody
now,
pitches.
now you can get good pizza for $6, $7. Be on the right day, Monday carry out, special, whatever.
You know, a couple of years ago when they ran that "Our Pizza's Terrible, We're Gonna Fix It" campaign, that was the most brilliant thing I've ever seen.
Oh, Domino's or whatever. Yeah. Did they?
I don't know if they did or not, but they made you think they did.
Is it Domino's is the one where if you order pizza anywhere else, you can like get points
Get
for it or
points for it,
something?
yeah.
To get,
Piece of the power reward.
which that's not a bad
That's
idea.
not, absolutely not.
I never ordered a pie from you, but now I got free points. Now I'll get a pie. Because even if they get, somebody never orders Domino's and gets all the points, now orders Domino's.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, oh, now I'll come back to Domino's.
Exactly.
60.
I know you don't.
60.
How much?
60.
30, you might have called 30.
I guess the 45% includes pickup, right? People coming in carry out.
No, that's
You count that as part of your 55?
part of my.
Yeah.
Like the 55, 45, you said 45 is takeout business or delivery.
business.
Yeah.
But that doesn't
Carry out.
include carry out.
No, our carry out business is 50.
The 55. Don't have a lot of people sit.
No, just a few, and we count the, is that a kill? The dine-in business with our carry out business.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you get to raise it if you don't like it. You don't see this man sitting at the table? I said, raise it if you don't like it. You don't bet, I'm making it 90. Okay with it. But you don't see the man sit. If you bet, I'm making it 90.
They're playing 15 carry out? They switched
Is that a threat to the man? You didn't hear me.
Are they always playing that? Oh, okay.
Put them right there and we'll see what happens. Sir, you have the first option, okay?
Me?
He's
Yeah.
scared.
Okay.
No, you better not. So
Man,
it's
I
60.
threatened you.
I don't already threatened you.
Line is 60. Balls.
Keith coming out with a raise 765, 2 hearts. Keith's range is just all over the place.
6 balls. 7 balls.
This is how you get a free check, though, Don. You're gonna get a free check.
Players.
Flop 6, 10, Jack, all clubs. And we got Chase just flopping the nuts.
7 balls.
60.
You need the card?
Keith
I'm not raising.
flopping a set of 6s. He's gonna raise it up to 60.
1 balls. 2 balls.
And Brad's got 2 pair jacks and 10s.
Hell yeah, it is.
Now a 3 bet from Chase. $90 to go. squeezing YK in there.
120.
120 now. This pot is capped.
So 120. One folds, 4 folds.
Like, oh, I know.
Johnny said he wasn't doing good up there.
You got Paul.
3 players.
Dave said 1530.
Here's our turn card.
Oh,
6
no.
of spades, and look at that. Quadzillas for Keith now.
But it'll stay with the
6,000? He's up 6,000?
No, 600.
Like a dog game, getting up 6,000. Yeah, he's the one that can do that.
What's that there?
120.
180.
9 raises, 180.
YK making the raise.
Get it.
Oh, I knew that. That was given, man.
I ain't got
That was a goddamn given.
Hang on just a
I'm out,
second.
I'm out.
What do you think?
I wasn't paying attention.
The player's drawn dead now. Keith is going to make a pretty profitable hand here. We still have a river card.
Heads up.
Pot now
Misread it?
Spread
1,500.
his hand.
4 diamonds on the river.
He misread it.
He might have misread it in a good way.
Oh, YK, I guess he misread his hand. Oh, he's still betting.
120.
Raise.
What is going on here?
Oh.
Oh, so YK is trying to bluff. Can't bluff quads.
I knew he did. You knew he did.
Just 5.
Nice pot, Keith. Nice pot.
Jesus.
I made it 120. Did he get the rest of
You
that
are
money?
insane, man.
He folded the last. I know he.
How does that happen?
You tried to.
I got Doc's money and I got the pizza man's money. Delivery.
This is some crazy fucking weird shit.
Finally, I had the queen high flush. I was like, finally. I was like,
hell
bet, bet,
no,
bet.
man.
I'm like,
Bet, raise, re-raise, no.
I don't really know what's going on. It's pretty sick action there, but Keith getting maximum value on those quads.
Good hand, Keith.
With the nut redraw.
Y'all got to let me stay in this. I keep the game live. I'm good for the game.
True.
You know, that's tight
Misread
down.
my hand, man.
Where they dying at?
What'd you think you had quads?
I'm embarrassed.
I don't know what YK thought he had.
Yeah, we can go back and look. 30 minutes.
I don't think the YK can really bluff in that spot. I think he just misread his hand.
I had top 2 on the flop, and I was like, screw this.
34. 8 folds.
Bingo.
That's 5, 6, 6, 7, baby.
Absolutely
Like
6, 6, 7.
action. Tilted. Trying to give hospitality to my Georgia friends and he came down here and said, I want a house down
You
here.
tried to give me the money.
Yes, you sure did.
She bailed me out, baby. She bailed me out.
That's
yeah.
range expected. Against the
He want to get another house down here, open another
4
business.
folds, 5 folds.
The 60 total.
6 folds. 7 raises, 9.
Look at my hand.
17.
At least keep the money for one hand.
4 folds.
At least let me keep the money for one hand.
You know you just folded the winner, right?
I know I did. I know I did. But I'm gonna hold on to it for one hand.
10.
I
You
understand.
know I'll put it back in play. My money is in play.
You're not idle.
We have 4 players.
They're not gonna get you from misreading your hand. They're gonna talk about you for that poor acting job.
Oh yeah, he's about to get many a text in about 30 minutes. What the hell's the matter with you?
That poor acting job you did. All that.
Anyone else for student beverages?
And then you bet. You looked and bet.
Yeah. You want a bottle or a cup?
Bottle.
And there's all this, garbage.
Nice.
Steal it.
Oh, you can steal it. It's one of those nights that you just sit there flopping.
You have
If they had it quick,
You had
you know.
straight or flush?
I had a straight.
And a very nice redirect.
It'll go right up there.
Nope.
Swallow, please. $30. Space exposed, and not a space, first one.
Yeah, it was almost too late.
9 folds. 1 folds. 2 raises, 60. 3
Yeah, they're
folds.
the same hand,
4
but
folds.
it was
5
coming.
folds. 60.
4 phones.
6 folds, 7 folds, 8 folds. 1 folds. 4 players.
Check.
That's 30. 4 folds. 6 folds. Raises. 120.
We got Chase with the flush. We got Brad looking to fill up.
Check.
Check.
Check. Flush.
Dave does
Good.
Full house.
Sit down.
take his hand down with trays full of 6s. Looks like this is going to get scooped.
I think
Slow me down.
Well, as it should.
You started doing your pyramid now. You been taking courses. Gee, you doing your pyramid, you taking courses from it?
Say that again?
You starting your pyramid, you taking courses?
I'm looking at my man over here. He's teaching me a lot of stuff, how to build chips. Next, I'm gonna learn how to make some pies.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be part owner of that restaurant. He keep coming down here. He keep coming down here.
Don't throw me in that briar patch. I'll put the whole thing on you today.
Yeah. It's yours.
That's right.
So you want, but
I'll make it yours today. I'll let you deal with them 18-year-old kids who keep calling in to work.
And don't want to work out.
Yeah.
But want to show up for
Can't come,
payday.
can't come. Got something to do, I'm sick.
We pay them on Friday and they start getting real sick on Saturday.
7 folds. 8 folds. 30.
players.
All right, 7 players to the flop. 7, deuce, 9, rainbow.
Some bet voting. 2 calls, 3 pairs.
Keith, a pretty good hand for a wrap. Jack 10, 8, 5.
7 pairs.
Yeah, I have no mercy
8
no more.
calls.
Zero tolerance. When my wife was to write a book and everybody would be laughing about it, knowing who I am, but if we own a business, you'd be like, yeah, I had one of them.
Yeah.
A day with a set of deuces. 6 diamonds on the turn. Keith now has a 9 high straight with also a diamond draw. Keith should definitely be putting a raise here just to see where he's at. He's now raised to, no, just a call. Not really sure why Keith didn't raise there. Tray of clubs on the river. Keith is good for the high, kind of beating himself down. He didn't raise the turn bet. Brad now does have a low. Dave not able to fill up. Gonna have to muck.
Right.
Just me and you?
And are you still coming?
9 calls.
It's only 1 or 150.
Still my
Anyone else
cornbread.
first?
I'm sitting
You
here
didn't
with nuts. I bet you bet my pot for me. Thank you, sir. I gave y'all a head start. I'm coming up. It's a marathon. This ain't no sprint.
You good on them law races, ain't you?
They gonna find out, Bubba. They gonna find out.
What it is, old Doc down there, he been teaching you how to do it.
That's no, right? You know, I gave him a little head start.
This area long enough.
I didn't want the game to break at 10 o'clock.
Tell Shannon to come on down.
Brad, what'd you have? That hand? I had the nut low.
Who's Shannon?
No high? I had a
His brother had garbage.
Your brother? I mean,
Guy behind.
hey, how you doing, man?
The beard.
Where's Shannon live, down here in Florida?
Tifton. Oh, Douglas.
You got,
Rick said we need to learn how
Between the
to
mountains.
We playing too many hands, Doc. Rick said we need to learn how to
Is that what you're getting? Yeah. Hasn't seemed to hurt you yet.
you know, Bill and some of the boys in Douglas play for me. He fight chicken.
Bill Bones.
Yeah, fight chicken.
Yeah, Bill's a buddy of mine.
And then, what's the other boy's name? Used to come down here with him.
Otherwise, you stay in line.
I can't say his name.
Don't know how long that is.
Bill and him come down here. Bill, he couldn't study this. That guy, he played every damn hand. He got sell vegetables, something on Friday.
It's like cheap.
All right, back to the action now. We got YK flopping that flush.
They play cards down there. They ain't been coming. I ain't never been there. Where you from? I live about 8.
He's going to go down and lead out with the $20 bets.
They used to come down here and play
3 players.
Omaha with us.
Here comes the turn. Turn card 6 of diamonds.
I bet it is with them in there.
YK, look at that equity. He is probably going to be scooping this hand.
I bet it is with them in there.
Bill's come down here with me a few times.
Yeah, Bill, I ain't been down, I ain't seen them in a long time. They used to play that 4-8 with us back there.
Keith does have 3 pair.
I think Brandon Lewis was good help.
Took care of that board.
He kind of bad help. Yeah. I thought it was. No Bill, he likes fighting them chickens.
Which Bill just had a pacemaker put in last week.
Oh, Bill won the national championship in Louisiana one year with them damn chickens. Roosters.
Looks like YK with a scoop now. Queen of diamonds on the river.
He don't fight them no more.
He
The
don't.
guy that had all the chickens.
Oh, really?
His son said he's gonna do away with it. Bill ain't got no chickens.
They still fight around home, but I mean, they got to be careful, you know.
I'm sure you got all of this.
We don't know why Keith is trying to call here.
I thought he tried to call.
Yeah, I know, he threw him down, but yeah, I know.
I'm sure you got every bit of it. The clubs and the lighters.
Don't get where we can't eat damn shrimp, we can't bear that'd be cruel, you know. They kill a cat.
Every car.
They race dogs.
Any car.
I got a well, I got some buddies on it like the horse race. I said, well, how do you if they do away with dogs? How much longer is it going to do away with horses?
That's right.
I wasn't trying to be ugly. I said, you know, to get a horse to run, you got to beat his ass. The dog will take the rest.
If they kill a damn cat, that's cruelty. How can you be more cruel than killing a damn cat? Shoot him in the damn head, what they do. Get him. Hit him. Eat him. I don't know. But this thing got a whack to it. I mean, they need to bust them some bitches' ass. Mistreating dogs. Running the dog race ain't got nothing to do with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly, I don't play one.
Mama throwing down over there?
A little bit.
How many youngest y'all got? How old are they?
15, 16.
Oh, hey, you got, they right in their prime.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Cocktails.
I have some napkins. And then I need a cream pineapple juice.
Oh,
Ugly guy. Who you talking about, man? I was just talking to the bunch.
You got a compliment, Tyler.
I tell her, hit you in the stomach.
You got a compliment.
What do you want now?
I got a compliment. He said the ugly guy's gonna pay for it, and they wasn't talking about you. Look at there, mate. I'm feeling so bad about running bad all night.
Yo. You know what I told him?
I'm looking at you.
I player.
God. King 10, 8, 3.
That's King 10, 8, 3.
He misread his hand. He misread his hand.
King 10. I thought I had pocket 10s. I swear, Isaac. I thought I had pocket 10s.
You talking about that hand with King?
King, they just showed it. King 10, 8, 3. Oh, by the way, but
I thought I had pocket 10s.
I'm up there talking to him about it, and shit, look up, I was like, oh, watch this. I was like, I forget what I'm about to tell you, just watch. And then watch him go, oh, I misread my hand. Bet.
Hold on, did you get the poor actor?
No, it was not. It was awful, wasn't
I know, but you misread it, and then you still bet out at his ass.
He still bet.
No, I folded after that.
You bet 60.
I tried to move him.
You bet 60 and I made it 120. Then you fold.
Check.
make it 120.
6 raises, 7 folds.
Oh, Kings and Jacks, Bubba.
I got ace three.
I got ace 3, Kings and Jacks.
Good bet.
Thank you.
You're running bad, you just like,
You need this.
I pulled half of it. and
You
back
get
to
that
you.
back.
Thanks for giving them last 2 cards, baby. You could have given me a little more than that. I had some diamonds.
Are you on, is it one big or?
No, he missed both of them, so small.
That hurt there.
Make your eyes do that. I'd make your eyes do that. That's
huh?
10 o'clock. Huh?
They got a home game over there where we play at. 10-20 game, Omaha. And they got a sign out there, no whining. Any whining, $50 fine.
All right, thank you, Bradley Little, for the subscription to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Just remember, everybody, you can watch any of our archived streams here on YouTube. Just search us on Best Bet Live, all one word. Drop in a subscribe for us. We appreciate it very much. We're about closing out our stream here. About 30 minutes left of action in this 2040 Lim Omaha game.
Thought you was being nice to me, right? Just, I needed $2. We were both shipping it over there wheelbarrow full at the time.
Where y'all stand, Tracy? I'm talking about when you go to Vegas.
Y'all drive from Tipton down here in 2 hours?
2.5.
You know, I used to drive down here from Valdosta. I thought it was about 2 hours. 2 hours from Valdosta.
That's about right.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, same. Yeah.
It takes me about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Take a bet, sir. He raises the point.
Keep you got them where you want us now. You got them. You got us where you want us.
I'm the one who done bought in twice.
No, he bought in.
Well, we expect Dave to buy in.
I'd like to have the ball in.
That's why we invite him to the game.
I agree I invited the doctor to come get us. I need some money. You gotta work hard.
What player?
You don't have no time frame with it. Your office hours, you got a certain office.
No, my hours are random. I work in the ER, so.
You don't see freeze you up. Don't they? They both work in the hospital.
Going for 20. One falls. Let's do these three hands first and start clock.
That's a winner.
I thought it was in here. Never thought.
I know, but it is now.
It is now.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Nine.
Do it, lady.
She's already good.
Is he gone?
So,
That's how you go. That's how you go down, up.
All right, guys, on a dealer change, I'm going to put up some stats for you all. This is after hand number 58. Here's your current stacks. Current stack Chase in the lead at 2,700, followed by Brad at 2,500. Here's your voluntary put in pot stats. Keith still playing very many hands, 84%.
Yeah, no, well, that's what I figured.
Here's your
Yeah,
PFR.
they're playing at 15:30 actually. That's 2040. Paul's
And
doing
your
good.
aggression.
And
Grab about 7 of them green chips.
Went to
West,
showdown.
With that queen.
And your win losses for the Knights, Chase is up 1,700, followed by Brad up 547, Dave stuck 880, and IBM stuck 735.
I'm never bold again. That'll kill him.
We got Kill Pot brewing here. Action now on YK, 10-8-6 deuce. Probably going in the mug. King 365, definitely in the pot.
You look so bad right there.
Four-way action to the flop. Flop ace, deuce, 6 with 2 clubs. Chase with that hard club draw. It's going to be checked all the way around. Free turn card, D10 of diamonds now.
I've seen it down one of these gypsy things. You know, you come in and take my fortune. I went in there and I about
Looks like IBM's going to lock up the low. He's going to put a bet out. $60 to go.
all, you know,
All right, Chase looking to catch a club here. Tray of spades on the river. He doesn't need a club, but Chase will end up taking the high split pot now between Chase and Fours are good for the high.
Should have bet.
I said, what do you mean?
Stop it.
You, hold on.
No, be quiet. Be quiet. I got a 6.
You got to run down card.
All right.
I got a 6, my friend. You play that 7. Well, listen, man. I know I've already said all you do is scoop, but damn.
I was trying to figure out what happened.
That's funny.
You'd be happy to win half on that to begin with, and you try to take all of them.
I thought you were serious, and I was like, really? You're going to play with a crystal ball? I've done that in my life.
That's some of those things you like getting jacket.
No, it's a jacket.
I'm gonna do that damn car or something. I can't get nothing now.
Bolt.
We'll raise to 40.
He didn't mean to.
Yeah, because I'm a dancer.
6 goals, 7 goals, 9 goals.
I bet she probably damn pro with me on that. Y'all go by there and book us up a damn pizza now. Y'all been bragging about them pizza. What kind you like? Pizza, pepperoni?
I like all the vegetables. Yeah, I have pepperoni and then all the vegetables.
If they could make pizza without all that bread, I ain't
Pepperoni
much
just
of it.
don't
I
taste
can't
the
eat
same.
all that bread.
What doesn't?
Pepperoni. It just.
Oh, yeah.
What? Pepperoni just don't taste the same. When we were growing up, we used to
Oh.
curl on the ends and.
Well, this is like chicken pepperoni now. They always say pepperoni made with chicken. It's like, huh?
Yeah.
I like that chicken. Put a little cilantro.
I like Canadian bacon on it too.
Isn't that just ham?
I think it is.
I mean, I always say Canadian bacon. I'm like,
It
that's
looks like
ham.
damn
That's
ham.
ham, isn't it?
Yeah, what is that?
Why do they call this
It's
Canadian
from a
bacon?
different, it's a different cut.
They call it
Right.
Canadian ham.
But yeah,
Bacon.
it's,
It damn sure looks like ham.
that's right.
Check.
It sounds more special.
What's going on, man? It's still from the belly. From the belly of the
Yeah.
You're winning all the money.
I love eating bacon, but I don't like that pork belly. This is too much. Pork belly. I like bacon. Love it. Pork belly's just a little too
fatty.
too fatty. Yeah. Now because it's such a rage, they charge a premium for it. Fat back.
Back in my days, it was just fat.
Yeah, it's fat back. Then they gotta pretty it up and call it old pork belly.
I went to this one place called Gilbert Social.
Oh God, man.
And they sell chicken skins.
Yeah.
Fried chicken skins.
Gilbert Social, dude, they're the jerk drones. Oh,
Oh, that sounds.
I'm not even a huge dark meat fan, but they're jerk
I
drones.
will take it.
It was good. Okay, it's an appetizer. I thought you was gonna talk about the ribs, man. They got some special sauce
they
and
got
fried
that.
pickles and all that. You talking about some fried chicken skins?
The chicken
Okay,
skins
I
are
ain't in that
good, man.
You know, Kenny Gilbert was the Top Chef guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my point, Keith, what I was making was that how they took something that you was eating for poverty, now it's all of a sudden it's a delicatessen and they try to top dollar
Yeah.
for it. Like fatback and chicken skins, chicken wings. We know, Keith, you had barbecue filleted steak.
Can you move your cards around?
Okay. I'm just gonna I'm gonna play with my cards turned up. Can I do that? I'm gonna play with my cards just turned up.
You might want to if you misread them.
Yo, what?
We'll tell you.
Easy.
I'm
sensitive to that.
Lobbing big ass beach balls across the plate. I mean, I gotta hit them.
If we ain't done bad beater, we done some high.
Yeah, that's why I told him not to do like time drop, because then we wouldn't be. It's not, we're not gonna get that many rains.
Yeah, you say like time and all that.
Time, well, the time on a normal table would be fine, you can save money, but on this, because they have to call each thing out, and that, it slows down, so. Drop that.
What are we about here today? till we got dogs playing with us. We got 2 dogs playing, and kids, its chances are good.
7 bucks 40.
I've been it myself 3 times on Omaha.
5 gold.
Yeah, I thought Tony said he was going to be up there for a while. I think he was down at Tampa for a while. He said he was going to be up here.
Who was
I
that?
haven't seen him.
Who was that?
Yeah, I mean, Tony Montana.
He's leaving.
Wears a little Texas jacket shirt. He plays PLI. He was up here.
You know, like I said,
Oh, he got that cowboy hat on.
No, no.
Peter drinks?
then who?
That looks good. That vanilla ice cream?
Like you're fighting.
Yes. Do you want
The
ice
guy come over.
No, I don't.
You're fighting, David. I go, I'm not fighting.
I like
She's
that.
overreacting.
If you can find me a little
Yeah, I
sister or
just said,
something like you, I'd
because
take
I
her.
told you, go, you close me
If you
$500.
can find me your little
Full
sister or
quad
something
kings.
like you, that looks
That's,
like you, I'd
you
take her.
pulled a quad king, it's on you, not me.
I can
But
only sell what's on
he
the
didn't
menu.
know what the Kings weren't out there
No,
before.
no.
I wasn't talking about buying.
Yeah, it was like 5-7 king. The guy fed and he pulled.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, bullshit. He's not gonna fall
Yeah,
top.
a little sister like her be fine, wouldn't
You see why you eat that chicken skin, because that husband and wife,
Yeah, I guess we have
carving
to
up
go
that,
through all.
they carving up that combo.
But, you know, for me,
She
the
took
teacher
the
said,
low,
yeah,
he
you're
hit him high.
enticing him to play. Okay.
She hit you low.
I was a harder.
The only thing about that, he gonna have to knock some of them down.
Yeah, Troy. I was always encouraging to rob, encouraged me to bet at one point. That didn't cost my dad a lot of money.
Yeah, when they looked at me at the time.
They gonna be driving
You're
home
cheating.
saying,
That's,
"How'd you
don't
like
ever call me a cheater.
We're helping you, man."
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm helping him. Yeah, I'm losing money and he's winning.
How'd you like that movie?
It was hilarious.
Be the story at the
I'm like,
pizza shop.
what? He's like, oh, we'll finally,
See, she had to know I had
with Steve,
time.
it's
I
like,
bet
that's
it. She was calling
boy.
it. We played it smooth. We had him in there. We hung on too long. Had him talking about fries and chicken skin. But I don't know who they're gonna be talking to, because all the kids gonna call in. We talking about we had a baby down in Jackson.
Yeah, you have to. Not.
Yeah.
You do like me, I train mine how to play football. You don't want to come all the time. Tell me, I mean,
Them babies keeping them home though.
yeah, them babies done the job. I couldn't do it. Had it call me today. Said, Daddy, Father's Day and all, I got to go somewhere on Saturday. He said, when they get home, what mean you go to Jacksonville for Father's Day? Damn, that sounds like a damn cost me on Father's Day. I told him I'd come with him, though, if he won't come. I have fun when they come with me.
Good time.
That is he kind of, he played a little better. Walk me through that 1-2 game. I played on the computer the whole day. I played.
Got it all.
Oh,
Sitting
you got it all.
Oh, that's a 60.
I will- Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
You'd have been upset about that,
I
wouldn't
was
you?
pretty low, yeah.
I played Cisco
I definitely put you on the low, Dave.
on the computer. And one guy, he kept wanting to play again. You know how many games I beat him in a row? 22. And he kept playing. After 22.
Who's just a heads up?
Yeah. After 22 hands, I beat him. He finally beat me, and I got out. I won $1,000. It's, I don't believe I keep playing somebody like that.
No. Come back another day.
Yeah, but some of them on there just can't play.
No, I know what you mean.
You get some king somewhere. And just check. Yeah, he's coming after you.
So then I can learn how. I'm happy.
I'm chilling. Four players? I feel this one somewhere.
Check.
Omaha?
Is that Omaha?
Check. Not big. See.
That's 40, see?
40?
Yeah. Oh, the movie park off of it, please. Thank you. Three players.
You guys take your name tags off when you're over here?
I know, isn't that weird?
Check.
Don't want you to know your names while they're on TV.
No checks. Three.
Is it 60 or 40?
40. Uh-oh.
Five raises. Seven folds. Calls on three.
Wheel.
I had it.
What the clothes?
How about the
Yeah,
king?
that hard.
How about the king?
It's a hardy.
No, no, that wouldn't work. No, she already had the wheel on the turn, so that wouldn't have been any good. You got lucky.
Yeah.
I'll take, well, I could have hit the king.
Well, that wouldn't have done any good.
She would
There
have
on the
to
board?
46, he made it 40 with the dot.
I had two kings in my hand and a king out
Oh, was there a king?
there.
Yeah, but she hit on the
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, but if the turn was a pair, it's all this and this and that.
That's straight.
You'll take it.
I made a push, shit, man.
Hell yes.
Mama over there, she looking after me. I always loved his mama.
That's 120 to me.
She's my friend.
That's right.
I'll come over there to Tiffany and see y'all.
How long?
Three calls. Four calls. Five folds. Six folds. Seven folds.
Is there still JoJo's restaurant in Vidalia?
I don't know where that is.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's still there.
I've heard of it, but I can't remember that.
The two boys that started that restaurant, one of them was from Tifton and one of them from Vidalia.
JoJo.
They had that restaurant together. They opened another one in Tifton and ended up splitting them. He took the one in Vidalia and the guy in Tifton took the one there.
I don't know. What kind of restaurant was it?
Old country food, breakfast and lunch, fried chicken.
Where was it at, you know?
I don't know.
I've heard of that JoJo's before, but I don't. I'm pretty well familiar with most of them, but I don't know where that is.
You like to you eat pretty good.
Yeah, I've eaten pretty damn good in my life, but hell, I've had 68 years practice.
Wow.
Four bets, 40.
Hey, yeah, look at me, I'm a figure in
Oh, yeah.
promotion. But I'm gonna tell you
Takes a lot
something,
of maintenance.
and you guess IBM,
Checks.
I lost 50 pounds, that's how big I am.
Did you? That's awesome. Congratulations. That's tough.
No bread, no sugar. I had to cut all that shit out, now I'm kind of
Four calls.
cheated down here. Yeah, since last year, I walked 6 miles every day. Y'all play golf?
Nice club, ball, too.
That's another thing we used to do a lot of before we got the restaurant.
I used to play all the time, I don't play much. My son, he likes to play.
Glad I got out. 20 miles away. What time ago? It cost me too.
Kill pot.
I told my wife, we was thinking about getting us, I wanted her to get us damn longhorn by there,
You don't have it?
franchise.
Oh, okay.
But she said she didn't want to work that damn hard. She's 65 and I'm 67. She said, what the hell you gonna work like that for? She used to run about a lunch, school system, a lunch, you know. She said, I don't ever want to run no damn restaurant.
30. Kill pot. Four calls.
I appreciate you.
Welcome. Anyone else for food and beverages?
8:30.
7-4.
Keith must be going in there quiet down on him. On the break.
7 play. Two checks.
I check.
Check. 6 60.
They gonna play 15:30 here Tuesday night again.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
I'll be in Vegas Tuesday.
Oh, how long you guys going down?
Just
All right, guys, we're closing in on our last few hands of the night. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Twitch and on Facebook and on YouTube. Just remind everybody, next live stream will be next week. We're going to be playing the same game, either 1530 or 2040 limit Omaha 8 or better. If anybody would like to play in any one of our live stream cash games, you can check our June schedule on our website at www.bestbetjacks.com. Check out our Best Bet Live link. If you're on our website, come check out our tournaments and promotions page as well. If you want to play in any one of our live stream cash games, you can email me at JohnnyP, that's JOHNNYP at bestbetjacks.com. Couple of things to consider in the month of June. We are $100,000 guaranteed prize pool tournament here in Jacksonville. It's going to be a $360 buy-in, 4 flights of Fury on Friday and Saturday.
Yes, deal with sure. So I even thought
Start times will be at noon and 6. The dates will be on June 21st and 26th for day 1. And also day 2 will be the 23rd on that Sunday. We're going to be live stream that final table.
Well, I stayed out there in Reno.
Also take a look at our Orange Park property as well as our June event for there. It's going to be on June 15th. Mark that on your calendars. That's the $590 with $60 rebuy satellite into the WSOP main event with a $13,000 guaranteed package. I'm sorry, 1 seat guarantee with a $1,000 package. We're due to have maybe 3 or 4 packages be awarded to that event. Step satellites will be at that $120 rebuy. Step satellite into that event starting from June 10th through the 14th. We are currently taking 19 local players this year to the WSOP main event this year. Stay tuned as we do live updates for the whole entire duration of the main event to keep track of our players. Last year's winner, Tony Miles, took 2nd place in the main event for a cool $5 million. Representing Best Bet with our patch, local player Tony Miles. Again, awesome, great guy. Went super deep in the main event. And catching up to the action here on the last few hands. Action on Keith. He's facing a raise to $120. He's holding pocket queens with the 10-7. He's going to make the $120 call. But Chase at this point has the nut flush.
4 players.
Oh.
Deuce of clubs on the river. Just like Bubba and Brad will split the low. Chase is going to take down the high with that ace high flush.
Check is good, he said.
Ace 3.
There's a deuce.
10s and 8.
There's a spades. You knew that spades was there.
8 and 1.
Yeah, you did.
I figured that pretty much before you even played the game.
What y'all figure out, Leonard?
Before you even shut down, that what you're going to play is the
How
nuts in the
lucky
street.
your wife is.
And that there's crazy.
We're still going to buddy.
She's done hit the lottery one time.
Like, they're like, oh, he's got the nut. I was like, y'all shocked? I mean, y'all not figured that out?
I know one.
I mean, apparently some people don't understand. They just keep betting that and raising that.
I don't want to run into that chainsaw no more.
All right, looks like this will be the final hand of the evening. Action will start on Chase. He's going to make the call with ace jack 9-7. Couple diamonds. YK with the mystery hand is going to raise to $40. Dave with king queen 9-6 going to go ahead and mark. IBM's got ace jack 9-4. He is going to call.
There's one I really like.
Got Brad making the call with 6-4 trade deuce. And flop of a jack tray 8 of 2 spades.
Send me that one. Can you send it? You know,
Yeah.
912?
I can remember.
Exactly.
YK making a bet of $20 with that net low draw.
Yeah, what's your number again?
912-293-2560.
Oh, there he is.
Last hand of the night. Looks like Lacey's going to take down the high.
Deuce forward.
And Brad's going to take down the low with deuce 4.
Oh my God, man! What are you doing?
It's like Jack's going to trace for the high.
It ain't gonna stop him. Don't worry. I'm gonna go back and look at that one on the internet. You might want to show it. Did you misread that shit again? Man. Good Lord. Let me fold half that pot.
All right, guys, that was the final hand. I want to thank everybody here for joining us here at Best Bet Live. To tune in tomorrow for the Best Bet Poker Show, starting at 6 o'clock. Also live stream on Twitch and on Facebook. You can also listen to us on 92.5 FM. Again, Best Bet Poker Show with Ali McNeil, Jesse the Boss, and myself. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on our live stream. Tune in again next week on Tuesday. We'll stream 15:30 or 2040 Lim Omaha 8 or better again. For all information at Best Bet, visit www.bestbetjacks.com. And I want to say good night to everyone. And thank you for watching the stream.